Well, good evening. Happy Tuesday and happy anniversary to us. So, we are back once again as AdventureCheck to continue our adventure in Middle-earth. So, we've got potentially a whole lot to get through tonight, so we're going to waste no time. And I looked at everyone's character sheet, and it appears that Malvhor is the only one without inspiration.
Wait. I thought we agreed to all use our inspiration.
No.
We didn't
Don't recall
shit.
that deal.
I wasn't that inspired.
Hey.
That was a bad joke.
And on that note, Malvhor, if you'd be so kind as to give us a bit of a recap from last week.
Last week we started in the barn at Goldwinds, where we had just finished up a discussing what we are going to do next and what to do specifically about Goldwyn and the fact that Rattle knows where she lives. So we had convinced her to pack up and leave, and she didn't resist to the idea. She understood the situation and took to it pretty quick. And then we had a decently long discussion about specifically where we were going, and we ended up deciding that we were going to go to the east, to the land of Rhûn, following Fig's bracelet as a guide. And so in the process of, before we did that, we had to get ready. We picked up some supplies, we got the horses, and while we were doing that, Manayame's aide arrived with our potions, which included a bunch of potions that I've written down in my notes 100% accurately, as well as some pastries as well. And then we, with all that in order, we saddled our horses and we began our journey in the direction of Rhûn. The map currently shows where we stopped. On the way, we passed by the Black Gate through as we were going through the Dead Marshes, and we all rolled to see whether or not we were inspired in a way. Some people cured their shadow. They felt good about it. I got an extra hit die, and we just we pushed on, and eventually we got to a point where we're entering wide fields, whether or not we decided to follow the road that went along the northern side of Mordor, or to go off what road and trek out into the fields. Ultimately, we decided to cut through the fields because the traffic that comes from Rhûn along that road that runs north along the northern side of Mordor, traffic might not be the friendliest. So, hoping to avoid any unnecessary confrontation, we took to the fields. However, we will probably find unnecessary confrontation one way or another. And we pretty much ended the session in the middle of that journey. I believe.
And I smoked a lot of pipe weed. Don't forget.
Yeah, there's a lot of pipe weed being smoked. Was there? I gotta look at roll 20. I don't have it up right. I don't have it. I have my notes up instead right now. I failed a perception check at the end. I assume I failed because I wasn't told anything. So everything's fine. I don't know. Well, there's nothing to worry about. Journey's going great. I'm the lookout, and I failed my perception check. And that's pretty much where we are.
All right, you may go ahead and take your inspiration for the recap. And I would like to remind the audience and the players as well, the optics of this journey. You were in Peligir for a handful of hours before immediately departing again.
Mm-hmm. We
There
got
was
there like
no-
the
there was
day
no
before.
breather.
boy.
We got there the
There was
evening
no-
before.
Yeah, you were probably it's like a roadside motel on your way to the actual destination. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
we-
drive anymore. Let's stop here. We'll pick it up in the morning.
We stopped there, got in a fight. One of us nearly died.
Mhm.
And then we got some pastries from a friend.
Yeah, some lovely pastries.
Yes.
But yes, the Fellowship finds themselves in the wild rolling fields of the border between
Yeah.
Dorwinion and Rhûn.
Not quite Rhûn yet.
Not quite there, but they are in essentially grass fields, a couple of wheat fields, sparse trees, and some hilly terrain for the most part. It's very prairie, Great Plains kind of situation.
Yes.
In the
grass
Far
plenty.
East, yeah. In the Far East, still, you can probably begin to make out in the far distance, those of you with exceptional eyesight or as an elf, the peaks of mountains in the Far East at this point. But the mountains in the south that make up the territory of Mordor, still a decent size in your eye line. And I don't believe, like I said earlier, I think you all had inspiration, minus Malvhor, so there's no need for the trivia question. But you all awake in one of your mornings in one of your makeshift camps along the way, with grass that probably brushes up about knee high to probably a calf high, somewhere between those varying lengths. Get your daily morning stretches in as the sun just begins to arch over the eastern horizon. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Well, I don't think there's much to do here. We just keep going.
Oh,
Unless I'm missing something. Oh, am I forgetting something, Fig?
I don't think so. I just had an idea. I just want to take a look at something real quick.
Fig, what happened to your voice?
Huh? Oh. Give me 1 second.
It's the morning.
I think Fig has a
No, I
frog
don't
in
think
her
I have
throat.
anything left. I kind of do actually, IRL, but you know.
Well,
No,
you-
I think I'm ready. Fig. Oh, as kind of usual, I know I've narrated it a few times, but Fig, before prepping or getting on Wild Step to keep going, will just go to a nearby tree and place her hand on it, and she'll kind of do a quick little prayer for safe travel while gripping her bear tooth necklace and just tree vibes. As always, seeing if there's, I guess if there's any insight, but now that things are becoming super unfamiliar territory, she's just getting a little nervous.
Are you asking me for a vibe check?
Sure, why not?
One must.
Any excuse for a vibe check.
Give me a nature check as you're communing with nature for the most part, though you might not get anything or everything
fine.
you might be looking for, as your role at this stage
Yeah,
is hunter.
that's fine. 18.
18 from where you are, the grass and the area itself seems calm as the wind just begins to blow through and just sort of move the fields. You see that shifting of color as it sort of rolls through the grasslands. A couple of chirping birds up in the sky, flying about. You do get a feeling of unease, of unfamiliarity of the region, and not knowing fully what persists as you go even further. That's about all you really ascertain at this stage.
Okay. I'll just murmur quietly to myself the quick prayer, like I said, and it's gonna be something along the lines of, let us safely make it there, and allow me to take him back home. And then I'll turn back around to my friends.
Well, which way are we going today, More?
Let's see. Piers. Yeah, I'm still shaking in that one direction, yes? Still smoking my pipe. I've got my morning pipe weed.
Yeah, is it still a northeaster, more toward east direction, or has it shifted a bit more?
You notice the tugs have picked up in frequency, clearly indicating to you that you're getting closer to whatever is on the other side. But as far as the direction from where you guys are, it is off in this more east than it is northeast at this point.
More?
Ah.
Yes, still a little more toward the east, but we are definitely getting closer. It's pulling more.
Yeah. Well, might I suggest that we make our way to the northern side of the mountains towards Dorwinion? Yes? Might be a good place to rest our horses after such a long journey throughout such a fine grassland as this.
Does that area sound familiar at all?
You can give me a... Just give me a general wisdom check.
Boop.
Ooh.
Nope.
Well,
That is an absolute no. In fact, you grow dumber.
That is a hell no.
The name escapes you.
I've not heard of it.
Hey, we're still positive on our nat 20s compared to nat 1s.
It's a good ratio.
That is a good ratio. Well, let's see. Allow me to regale you about what I know about it from the past. It has been some time. DM, what do I remember?
It's been several decades since you were there, even longer still. Dorwinion is a small region of a mishmash of individuals that have started to settle down there. There's a handful of villages that have begun to form societies, mostly from the race of men. There has been heard of elves and occasionally dwarves being present as well. But the landscape itself is being relatively close to the Sea of Rhûn, and even off the coast, or off the banks of the river Running that feeds up.
Uh-oh.
That feeds up this way.
I don't like that. I don't like what I'm seeing there.
What do you see?
A turn order.
Yeah. I accidentally clicked it trying to get to the line.
It's like, roll initiative. Damn.
And suddenly,
What do I remember of this
Where the
place?
hell
Roll
are we?
initiative. The lands are actually very fertile. They're decent places to settle and actually farm. And you've heard in the probably the last few years, or when you were last there, there was a particular village beginning to plant vineyards.
Yes. Well, it appears it's been about 40, 45 years since I last traveled in that region. But from what I remember, we have roughly about a few villages there, here and there. Some elves decided to go out that way, from what I recall. But what I do remember was they were working on some good wine.
We'll have to,
I
we'll have to
never
sample
got
it.
to taste that. I'm open to it, but I have never sampled such things in my life from a place that was just a simple grassland, but near a good river. It might be fertile ground for some wonderful grapes.
I also want to point out, you said 40 years, and I just want to point out that's older than the two young ones here. They weren't around. They wouldn't even have thought last time you were in this area.
I am fully aware.
If I could remember my exact age, you might be surprised.
Oh, I am glad I'm not the only one who knows their exact age then.
Malvhor the young one, weird.
Oh, yeah, 40 years ago, I wasn't old. I'll say that.
It's just really funny. 40 years ago, I wasn't old. There's just something really weirdly funny about that.
That's why you'll have to indulge me. I'm trying to be respectful when I call you lad there, Malvhor.
It's been, yeah, of course. Makes me laugh.
All right. Well,
Onwards.
one batch of pipeweed. More. Cirion, you need some more?
Cirion kind of like perks up like a kid being offered candy, like, yes.
Yes. Yes. Remember, you have to pack it after the first batch, then you pack it again lightly. It's the first time, and then you have to, when you light it, you have to pack it in one more time while you're doing that. Yes. Keep the coals together.
Fuck. Okay.
No. Yes.
Got it.
You'll get the hang of it.
This might be the only other time you get called young ever again, Malvhor.
I just gotta talk to some elves. They'll make me feel young.
That's true.
And the stuff's good.
What did Nightbot say? That was rude, Nightbot.
Just need Locke to be here and counteract it all.
Well, let's continue to ride northeast above the mountains there. You see?
I don't see them, but I'll trust you.
Ground does not shift that much.
So you all pack up your camp and stow away your supplies upon the saddlebags of the horses that you all have in tow. And you continue off into the dawn, following not only the direction of Fig's armband pulling every so often in this northeast direction, that seems to be picking up almost every day as you inch closer. But along with the advice and guidance of more. Now with a somewhat solid destination in mind, the land of Dorwinion. Land unknown to most of you, and new. Young. You press on for days. Every now and again, catch a rolling storm that delays you as you see it coming off in the wide distance. Very useful advantage being out here in the plains, as you can see the weather coming miles off. So every now and again you decide to hold off and delay your advance for the betterment of shelter. As at the other side of it, in plains, there's not a whole lot to hide out here. But you do continue on your way, following the pathlands, and it isn't so much as you get closer, you begin to notice that some of the grassland areas appear to be more matted down than others, heavily traversed. Not roads, mind you, but something of a sort, more of pathways, makeshift areas of navigation that people use for either hunting or any other sort of travel purposes between region to region. You come across one area as you sort of pull up on the far distance, has a large hill decorated with some mossy rocks and a tall collection of sunflowers that seem to be ever so slightly following the sun. The paths sort of wind in the distance as you see a few sort of converge. There's a handful of trees scattered about and almost appearing to be a meadow of the area, flowers dotting the landscape. But the pathways of matted down grass are probably about, maybe 6 feet wide. Enough for the horses to traverse, but almost in a single file line if you were to keep to the paths. Going through the tall grasses may be a bit of rough terrain for the horses, but they should be able to manage. Look out. I need a perception check.
I believe that's me, right?
No, I believe that's me.
It is not.
I think you're Scout.
Scout, that's what it was. We change those roles sometimes.
Yeah.
Lookout is Malvhor.
You know what? I'm not gonna burn my inspiration. You know what? No, get next session. I'm gonna burn it now. 14.
Yeah.
All right.
14.
See, look, now if no one else rolls inspiration, you will get it.
True.
14. As you ride sort of in the middle of the pack with the horses and Moore and Fig sort of out front, you're keeping a vigilant eye as you scan the horizon, and you note that not only do these paths seem, well traversed, there seems to be indicators of other things. Broken arrows, deep grooves and hooves into the dirt and mud. At the last second, you also hear in the distance a bit of an echo as a horse whinnies. At the pace and speed that you're going, you're fairly confident that there's no potential avoiding what might be around the corner, but you're at least aware of it.
There's something ahead. There's been a battle here. It may not be friendly. Be on your guard.
I'll keep one hand on the reins and then the other hand just kind of like on the grip of my sword. It's like a light hold.
How are the winds today, Brian?
What a question.
I'm going to roll for that.
Heavy sigh.
There is I'll say a medium gust.
I don't have fireball. Sorry.
I say there's a medium gust of wind every so often coming from the northwest that just sort of blows down into your direction. So you're right now sort of, the wind is not against you, it's to the side.
I kind of slow down my horse and look to Malvhor, try to say it as quietly as I can while he still hears me. What direction are you noticing this problem?
Just ahead. We'll be on them in a moment's notice.
Sorry, just trying to clarify the problem sitting outside as a player. Are we seeing them, or are we just kind of getting an idea of that there is something ahead based on just environmental cues?
Once Malvhor sort of points it out, as you guys are pretty much in a gallop, you see remnants of a skirmish here at one point. Hard to say how long ago it was. You don't see anything else beyond that, but Malvhor tells you that he heard a horse in the distance that's not of your group. So out in front of you in some... Probably, I'll say... Let me take a look.
Anyone have a spyglass?
Yeah, right. I'll say somewhere upwards between 80 to like 120 feet ahead of you.
Loud enough that we all would have heard it, or just Malvhor?
I'll just say Malvhor as he was listening for it.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals and talk with my horse to see if he heard exactly what it was.
Okay. I'll give you this one action, and then you'll probably be... You guys are gonna close gap here probably pretty quickly.
Okay.
So you cast Speak with Animals. Let's see here. And I apologize, I completely forgot to give Islame a physical stat block. So she needs to make a perception check. So if you could roll me, it looks like she has a wisdom of 10. So go ahead and roll just a straight d20.
Okay. Ah, I did it wrong. How do I do it? What was the slash? It was slash R.
1d20.
1d20. I thought I did it. And it's saying unrecognized command.
I think you need a space after the I.
R. 1d20. Nope. All right. This is getting irritating. There we go. I know exactly what I did. I was typing it into Twitch.
Oh. Instructions
not working.
Instructions unclear.
Twitch on this side, and I put it on. I usually put Twitch on this side, but I put it on this side. That's what happened today. So sorry. Yeah, 1d20. So we rolled a 14.
Yeah, I'll say I rolled for you in this instance.
Thanks, friend.
So you ask Islame if she heard anything?
Yeah, essentially, in Quenya, I ask
Yeah.
Islame to describe what she might have heard ahead.
Through the huffed breaths as she continues her gallop, she conveys to you, sounds like 3 horses and another creature I'm not familiar with.
Oh, good.
I'm going to do this more, by the way. This is fantastic. I like forcing our DM to give animal voice. Fantastic. All right.
And with that, as you guys keep your pathing, as you sort of round the corner of a small, not even like a small pond off to your right, and you see the grass that's pressed down, sort of fork into a single path up ahead of you. Malvhor, you see off to your left in the distance as you as the trees sort of shift out of the way, 2 horses standing off to the side, but they are both hitched to what appears to be a wagon or a chariot. They both have one chariot to them, and then off to your right you see another as well. As just as you come through, the horses begin to move as you become into line of sight, as you anticipated this ambush.
Oh, I wanted... Okay.
What?
No, it's fine. I was waiting to go. It's all good. Nothing.
What do you want to do?
It's not important enough. It's totally not important enough.
You gotta interrupt me. Otherwise, I will just keep going.
I was letting animals be spoken with.
Well, that happened.
And then I pulled out my gun.
Moore's packing heat.
So I would say whatever your guys' marching order was, you would be down in this left-hand corner, as this is the path that you were traversing upwards, coming up this way.
Nice.
You shouldn't need. You don't need to put your horse on the map unless you end up dismounting.
Bye, Duster. We're gonna put him in the
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I was well. No, I guess I'll stay on the horse.
Can someone place me?
I cannot because I don't have access to your character sheet.
I don't know. I don't
Click
know.
and drag yourself. Click and drag yourself on there.
Click. Drag.
If I just keep doing it for you, you're never going to learn.
That's true. There, I found myself.
You know,
All right.
I'm warmed by the fact that you three put yourselves in front of me.
So I was
Okay,
gonna say-
okay, Cirion.
Oh, wait.
No,
That's
go
fine,
where you
that's
want.
No, because it was more and Fig in front, right?
Sure.
That
Based
was
on
how
description?
I. And as far as like horse spacing, is that how you guys want to be? That clumped together? Is that how you would have been riding?
Perfect.
Well, since you
fireball
said it that
distance.
way, I'm over here.
Cirion, why are you riding so close to me, kid?
I'll be right there. I'll do that.
I'm just lonely.
You know what? I will be back and riding almost like next to him.
There we go.
Everybody happy
Okay.
with that?
Yes.
I'm never happy.
Mom, don't let me down, fireball. I know you got it.
All right.
I wish I had it.
I thought you said Mordor for a second, not more don't.
As we come into line of sight, for some of you, the very first time that you have seen a
Ah!
Wainrider.
Maybe I can talk to them. Maybe I can talk them down from the fight.
I'd like
And
to
for
see you
funsies.
try.
A Wainrider archer.
Ooh.
Which you note are not riding the horses, they are in the chariots.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
Wait.
I
don't
like
see
that. I
the
like their
archer.
makeup.
Oh, there he is.
For our PETA friends, we want to make sure they're in the chariots so that we can hurt the people in the chariots.
And with that, I need everybody to roll initiative.
We will never hurt the animals.
I will try not to. I played enough Red Dead Redemption 2 to know that sometimes that's the option.
Don't I have?
Take it.
I do.
And as we're rolling initiative, I'll remind everyone and remind myself that under handouts is the mounted rules reference for the most part. So if we come across needing to clarify rules, because it's new to all of us, we haven't
Yes.
done a lot of mounted combat. But for the most part, everyone's mounts are trained, so their initiatives will be shared with you. So you don't, as long as you're mounted and controlling them, they don't have to have their initiative.
Okay.
Yay. Sort of wish I had a special mount now.
Yours is trained, so
Yes. Good.
who do we got here? We got a Cirion initiative. We got a Malvhor initiative. All right, everyone. Fig, you rolled twice.
I have advantage
You do have advantage. Why do you have advantage?
because I'm a shield warrior.
You have
No,
advantage
it's
on
Slayer.
Initiative checks.
It's because I'm a slayer. Yes. I was reading the wrong
it's-
feature. No, but it's for 7th level.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
Black Mist.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. All right, and with that. That brings us to the top of the round, actually, before the Wainriders can actually initially react. I think more. What's your dex?
My dex, my good
Yes.
sir, is 18. So
You
it's
do
plus
go
4.
first. So
Yay.
just before the Wainriders can actually initially react, more, you're up first.
Shoot. Okay, well. How is my movement affected? I honestly don't know. I can't tell from the...
So
Yeah, no.
the horse as you control the horse, it can move for you, so you can use its movement, which for a palfrey will be 60 feet.
Yay. Oh shoot. Okay, this is cool. I will say we have that the archer in the top left. I'm looking at it, and it's roughly about 50 feet away. 10
Yes.
squares.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go for him.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm charging in, and I draw my blade buckling and move in to give him a good swipe across the throat.
Okay. So,
I'm assuming I'm familiar with this group, this type of group, and assume that they're bad. Just making that known before I just decide to go and just start slashing people's throats.
you've encountered them in the past. Maybe not this specific tribe, but you've definitely encountered their kind.
Oh, we're gonna slap some people down.
So, just so you know, since you're controlling Isilme, she takes her turn the same time as you do. So you can give her movement and her action as well. So if you want to declare her an action at the same time, you can, which in this case is going to be dash or disengage or dodge. She's not a trained warhorse, so she doesn't have any pretty much other actions in that. So just so you know, once you finish your movement to make the attack, if you want to do anything else with her action, you can.
Dash is a bonus action for her?
No, that would be her action.
Okay, but I still have movement. Oh, does disengage a bonus action?
Nope, that's her action.
Damn.
Yep, she's not that terribly trained, but she is trained enough to allow you to control her. But you, does that affect your turn at all?
No, we're
Or
going
like,
for
it's
it.
your choice.
We're going
Alright,
for
You
it.
can go ahead and move yourself over to him, take the 50 feet, go ahead and roll attack.
I'm badass enough. See?
Once more to the fray.
Yes, yes. All right. Rolling for attack. Ba-bam! 24.
24.
24
You're
to
attacking
attack.
You're attacking the archer, correct? Not the
I'm
horse.
attacking the archer. The archer directly,
Okay.
not the horse.
All right. A 24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 slashing. Given the situation, will you allow me to still have my bonus action of smacking with the staff?
Do you have them both out? Are you free-handing the reins?
That's a fair
Your
point.
sword and your staff. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying you might have to make a riding check to make sure you stay on the horse.
Can I do that?
We can try.
right.
Go ahead and give me a riding check. In this case, let's use acrobatics.
11. Thoughts, Captain?
So
He really wants to give me this.
I want to. Unfortunately, 11's too low.
Okay.
So we're gonna have something funny instead.
Okay, good.
You ride up on Isilme and you make a slash across with your sword, and it connects, and it sort of gets a cut across the leather armor. And as Isilme sort of rounds about to give you an opportunity with the staff, you just get enough outside, and as you go to swing, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you fall off your mount and fall
no.
prone.
I am an old man.
Which, from all of your perspective, is actually quite humorous as you see this old man run over, swing his sword, and then turn around and go, shit!
Oh!
Help! I've fallen and can't get up.
So I've fallen about here, and then my horse is somewhere there, something.
Yeah, here, I'm going to put a stand-in horse for you.
There you go.
Which I believe
A
horses
substitute
are,
horse.
Horses are large beasts, so then we're gonna do that for now.
Yay!
That's a big
All right,
horse.
That was a big
I was-
horse, good lord.
They're large.
It's
so
accurate.
there you go.
I know. It's
Yeah.
still accurate for the thing. It's just
It
funny.
does mess with you a little bit. I'll say in that you could have given Isolme her action, so she can either use the rest of her movement, use an action, stay there, or whatever you want to do. You yourself, this is getting complicated, so bear with me, everybody. You yourself still have your movement, so you're prone. You can still use half your movement to immediately stand back up.
Yeah,
What is
let's do it.
happening with what's happening with the
I
drawing?
didn't mean to do that. That's all that happened. There you go.
All right,
Delete
so
it. Thank you, friend.
You're gonna use half your movement to stand. Okay.
Yes. Let's do that.
So we avoided the bad prone situation.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Okay.
I think he should
I'm
take
a
all of his
spry old
movement
man.
because he's old.
Don't give him ideas. You're old.
I'm not old. You're old.
And just to make this even worse, for I guess myself for balancing or whatever,
What if Maul just gets fucking murdered?
in the mounting and dismounting section of the rules, you can dismount your horse as part of your turn by spending equal to half your speed.
In fairness, I didn't dismount. I fell.
Right. So I'm saying like you can use half your speed that's left essentially, so you can use your remaining 15 to immediately remount.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
Man.
all in all, it was a wash.
Damn it, Isolme. There you go.
All right. She still has her action and 10 feet of movement.
And 10 feet of movement. I'm at a place where I can disengage.
Yeah, you can use her action to disengage.
But I am thinking I want to stay engaged with this particular opponent to force them to be under a pressure situation.
Okay. So you're gonna
Because
hold.
they are an archer.
All right. Is that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. That brings us to this Wainrider over here. Let me just double check their stat block real quick. I did do that, didn't I? How did?
Oh yes, come closer to me. I'm ready. Let's go.
Runs right by you to attack me.
Wait, my my initiative should be 17, not 15.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Okay. This boyo is going to come out from the trees and pull up his
Gun?
chariot spear
Oh,
and make one attack at Fig.
you
with a
really did come at me.
24.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. That hits Aronis.
8 piercing damage.
Cool.
And then I pulled out my gun.
That was 55 of its movement. It's actually going to use its bonus action, or he's going to use his bonus action to instruct his horse to disengage from you. 55, 60. No, he actually doesn't have enough movement for that. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Opportunity attacks?
Doesn't have. Oh no. It's a bonus action to dash. That's right.
Meow.
He's going to use his bonus action to, use his bonus action to dash, and keep the momentum going down this way, and finish his multi-attack on Malvhor. So that will
Right
give you an
here.
attack of opportunity, Fig.
Yes.
Okay, so he,
Go ahead
did,
and
so
roll
he
your
didn't
attack.
disengage. He dashed instead.
No, he dashed.
Yeah.
15. What are you attacking? Him or the horse?
I am using my axe to attack him specifically and see if the force will also knock him off.
Kill the horse.
Even though, well, that's extra flavor. I'm whacking him with my axe.
Okay. 15 as the chariot moves with a fast speed that almost catches you off guard as it closes the gap. You get hit or glanced off with a spear that knocks you a little bit off balance from the horse. Let me verify that you don't have to make some ridiculous check first. Nope, you're good. And you immediately try to swing backwards and catch him in the back as he rides past, and the spear sort of knocks you off balance, and you reach out and whiff,
Oh,
just barely connecting onto the back of his armor. 15 just barely hits.
oh, jeez. 5.
5. All right. And then the follow-up attack on Malvhor with a 24 again.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll be 7 piercing.
Woo.
Ouch.
And that will end his turn. Fick.
Well, I took all this time to come up with what I'm gonna do for my turn, and that completely changed it. So I will. All right, how far is he now? 25 feet. Oh, that's not terrible. And we would need to go.
Cirion, you're on deck.
25. Okay. So I am going to. So the bonus action. So disengage is a bonus action. That's what I'm hearing with the horsies? Yeah. That's
You don't
what
know.
it seemed. What?
You don't know.
As a player for the rules?
For who? Wait, for whose horse?
Mine.
It's an action.
Ow.
It's
Okay.
the horse's action. The horse's turn goes with you. So
Okay.
they have their action and movement. You have your
Yeah.
action and movement at the same time.
Okay, then I misheard
Sorry.
because I kept hearing bonus action.
No,
Okay.
I thought you were talking about the Wainrider. Sorry.
They have special
Um,
rules.
Apparently.
I mean, all NPCs
called-
do. All
It's
monster stat
called
blocks do.
balancing.
Okay, because I was just trying to read for that in this thing, but I must be blind because I don't see anywhere where it says use. Okay, whatever.
It's in the it's under controlling a mount. While you're riding a horse, you are most likely controlling the mount. The only circumstances in which the mount acts independently are if the horse is not trained for combat, in which case it will start and act on its turn, blah blah blah. A control mount takes its turn at the same
Oh,
time
okay.
as your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. I see. Okay. So, I after that, how angry is Fig right now?
Very.
I don't know, spear
One
just
might
glanced
say
past her in a
too angry.
drive-by.
How many fairies do I have? I got plenty.
All of them?
Let's see. They are for a long rest, though. Nah. Okay. It's fine. So okay. I will. Order of operations. How do I want to do this? Okay.
Please excuse my dear
I
Aunt
got
Sally.
it. I got it. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to kind of kick Wild Step into gear to go toward to use what is this? 20 feet of movement to get to him here. But
Okay.
what I want to do is this is probably going to take a part of my movement, but basically in my head I have Fig heading there on Wild Step, and once she gets close enough, kind of do a lunging attack with her axe and shield at the Wainrider while getting off of Wild Step. because I want to,
Okay.
I guess, like, kind of jump off Wild Step, and that's fine if that takes my movement, because that's, you know, I figured having it count as a dismount is fine. But then I imagine Wild Step to keep on going, because I want Fig, while she does that, to give a quick little, like, whistle of a command to tell Wild Step to keep going to disengage for his own action.
Okay, cool. Badass. It's a little bit more complicated than a regular dismount, so I'll let you do half your movement to do it, but in order to do it in a badass way, I'm gonna need a riding check as an acrobatics.
Yay.
You know, that's fair.
That means you are
can
proficient
I
with it
argue?
because
Something cool.
Can I argue animal handling, because this does not work if I am not communicating well enough or connected well enough with Wild Step.
I'll say with the amount you've bonded with them, I'll allow it.
Oh, okay. Don't fail me now, Horsey. I gave you all the carrots. I'm using inspiration because I want this to be badass. Fuck.
Ah, no.
Wild
I
Step's
tried.
like, well, fuck you, Sammy.
You out old man's me.
Can I just then, like, fumble barrel roll into the guy while Wild Step keeps going?
So, Wild Step actually misunderstands what your intent is, and you go to jump off, and they sort of turn about, and you almost get bucked off.
Oh,
So you fall to the ground
okay.
as you go to make this attack.
In a more embarrassing way than me.
That's
Yeah,
fine, because
go ahead and-
I can remedy this.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Here comes another natural
if-
one.
Okay, I'll do the dexterity save then, because I have an idea. I guess depending on how well this roll goes, I have an
Do
idea
you-
of how to further narrate.
Do you have advantage on
Okay.
dex saves against things you can see?
Me? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Okay, it was just a question.
No,
Don't if you.
no, that's
You should have
That's,
gave me that,
uh,
Brian.
Don't worry about it. Don't dig too
can-
deep into it.
I don't think so. I'll have to double check, but I don't think so.
Dexterity save, please.
Okay, and a clicky do. Oh, okay,
You fall prone.
that's fine. Can I? Okay.
So you fall prone, and as a result, you also used half your movement to do the dismount. So you have just enough movement to stand back up.
But knock it on yours.
But I'm right there at the guy, yeah?
You are. Yeah, you're right next to him.
Okay, so what I would now like to do, narratively speaking, with all of that, fall prone, I want to fumble my ass into a quick barrel roll into the ground and have that be the whole, like, roll back up on my feet. But as I'm doing that, instead of Fig just getting up on her feet with her shield and axe, as she's standing up, she becomes a bear on her two legs and just goes, "Ow!"
Turned even a
All right,
bad
so-
roll into something badass.
All right.
So just
you-
two massive claws just swipe down as she comes barreling down.
All right, go ahead and swap out your token. I'll just put Fig over here in the water for now. You can go ahead and make
Going for
your
a swim.
attacks.
Right, hold on. Let me find my token.
I call it
And go
subtle
ahead and
inspiration.
Go ahead and put Wild Step on there as well for me, please.
Okay, I assume Wild Step might be like right, nya, and Large Bear. Large Bear, not large!
Working on it.
Large Horse is large. There's Large Bear.
So I'll put her here. She was gonna disengage and keep moving.
That's what I wanted Wild Step to do, yes.
All right, go
I
ahead
wanted
and
him
put
to keep
her where you
going.
want her. Go ahead and use the rest of her movement where you want her to be.
Okay, he did 20 feet, so he's
Yeah,
got
so you have
40.
40 more.
So I will have Wild Step go.
A lot of moving parts, people. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah, I did have it fully planned out, and then the Wainrider went. So, okay, there's 40 feet.
That's how it be
fine.
sometimes. All right,
Yeah,
go ahead and roll your
improvise.
bear claws.
Okay, claws! T-attack, make 2 cats, 1 bite, 1 claw. That's fine!
I could go
Where's
for
the
a bear claw.
And roar.
Actually, it probably makes sense to make them large.
don't have advantage. Why are you asking me?
Because it's on a toggle.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
9.
goodness, come on!
9 will miss.
You know what? I'm gonna make that a hit. With my Men of Gondor, once per battle, I can make a miss it for a hit.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be words of encouragement. I'm just gonna be like, "That was so badass, Fig!"
All right. That
Like
will
the
hit.
kid in Incredibles. That was amazing!
Yeah.
Everything's blown up around you.
Alright, bite.
They
Go.
21 slashing specifically
go.
on the rider, correct?
Yes, I am still only attacking the rider, but I will
Okay.
happily have my bare ass spook the crap out of the horse.
Okay. And your follow-up attack, 21. 21 will hit.
That's a bite.
13 slashing.
Yes. Give me another quick second. No.
Waiting.
Yeah. So since that was a successful hit, I would like to do violent display
Okay.
on the horses.
Horses.
Not our
Plural?
horses, their horses.
Please specify. All right. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
60 feet, you say.
Oh, the other horse might not be in.
They
That's
are
fine.
out of range.
Fine, I'll do the horse in front of me then. I'll make a swipe and a bite attack, and as I come down on all fours, I'll just do a massive roar right at the horse.
All right. Is that a wisdom save?
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
16. What's the DC?
I'm working on it.
Well, while that's happening, the Wainrider himself is dead.
No.
Just
Wait,
the
really?
just the bear.
No, he's fucking dead. Do you see how much damage you just fucking did?
Mauled by a bear. Like
No more.
that
horse
man,
is
that
fine.
person died in a state of terror.
You reared up on your hind legs as a bear, almost growing it from there, and it just comes into his eye level, and you just see his eyes grow
no.
real wide out of sheer panic, and a claw comes square into his chest and knocks him off the horse. He falls prone as you lumber over to them, and you just
No.
bite down on his neck and rip him out.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone bear.
Hey, you don't know until
No.
shit happens.
I thought he would be tougher. Well, that's fine. Fig got mad at him, so he just went bear. I'm
All
done.
right.
I think that's
Your turn?
everything I got. Yeah, because I don't think I can do... I can, but I won't.
Cirion.
Yes.
I just want to like slightly break the fourth wall after all that, just kind of like. Oh, my turn. Oh. Okay. I'm just watching the bear just rip him apart. It's like I was just watching a show, man. Okay, so I'm gonna use my horse. I'm gonna gallop up to this boy and make my attacks.
Okay. What are you attacking?
Him,
Okay.
rider. I don't know why I have advantage selected. Sorry.
So 11. 11 will miss.
Yes. Damn it!
Wow. I can only give you one free hit per combat.
Oh no.
13 will also miss.
Damn it!
As he sees you coming and he directs the horse to sort of circle about and actually interjects the horse between himself, you, and the chariot, and your attacks go wide.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my. Nope. That's my turn.
All right, that brings us to his turn, who is going to try to maneuver around, and more that will trigger an attack of opportunity. But as he's doing that, before he moves, he'll make his first attack against Cirion with a 21.
Yep.
For 10 piercing.
Ow.
Maybe it was good I one-shotted the other guy.
More, if you choose to use your reaction, you have an attack of opportunity.
I vote.
Specifically on the one you're not currently engaged with.
I vote you use.
Damn right I do.
I vote you use disintegrate.
Yes.
16 will hit.
Okay. Take that.
I'm assuming these attacks are on the driver of the chariot, not the horse.
Correct.
All right.
Keep forgetting they're in chariots.
I'm being very polite to horses. Come on.
Oh, you're fine. I totally forgot for a second they're in chariots.
I'm riding a beautiful dapple gray Arabian looking horse. I'm absolutely protecting my horsies.
He's actually gonna continue rounding off this way and make his second attack at Moore
Good.
with
I'll
a
smack
20
him too. Ow.
for 13 piercing. And that will end his turn. That brings us to the archer, who is going to use his chariot's full movement to go this way and not provoke any attacks of opportunity because Moore just used it on the other guy. Yeah.
Other guy.
He will make.
Oh, shoot the bear! It's much scarier.
It's also bigger.
Yeah.
He's actually going to attack the bear
Yep.
because of what he just
Fine.
saw.
Not
First one's-
me. Not me. Not
First
me.
attack.
Not me.
First attack is an 18,
Yes.
7 piercing, and the second one is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Ow.
Okay.
For a total of 12 piercing.
You said 7 first, then 12.
Yes.
Sometimes I think you're an unforgiving god.
Oh no.
Never let him know your next move. He will use his bonus action to command the horse to dash, as he's going to move around this way and begin to roll into the fields over here.
Get back here!
That will end his go. Malvhor.
Where you going, Skinny?
Where you go, skinny?
I knew what I wanted to do, but what I wanted to do and what's gonna happen might be two different things. First off, I actually got my horse. What's my horse's movement? Let me Duster.
Should be 60 feet.
I'm going to ride just for like oh. I'm gonna go ahead and 60 feet gets me here, and I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna pull out my horn, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a blow. My horn of Minas Arnor. So I need the 2 remaining Wainriders to give me a wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Ooh.
Okay. First one is a 5.
That's a failure.
And then the second one. Did you say. Actually, it's irrelevant. Did you say wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Okay. Second one is a 13. They both fail.
So they both have disadvantage on their next attack and their next attack only. And I'm going to instruct my horse is going to go ahead and dash.
Okay.
And I'm just going to try and I'm gonna end right next to him, but just on this side, far side of him.
Okay. As you ride out into the center of the fight and you let loose the horn of honor. And the two Wainriders sort of like immediately turn around and look in your direction as that's a familiar sound to them and
They're
not
just like,
something they are
"Really?
terribly thrilled.
Really?
Like, oh god, they're a long way from home. Oh god. And then you'll move around, giving Duster sort of interposing yourself between your against the Wainrider.
Heroes of the West, break them!
All right, that ends your go.
Yep.
Brings us to the top of the round. More.
Well, it seems like Malvhor has that archer in hand, so I'm going to go ahead and smack the hell out of the one that I'm next to, basically.
All right.
So, I have both my weapons out, yeah?
That's up to you. Did you stow one when you came back up?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you have both of them. You
All
might
right.
be subject to the same check again.
God damn. I hate this game.
Well-
Natural 20.
Natural 20 will hit.
I love this game. I never said anything negative.
Psychology.
Natural 20.
Yes.
And what is the damage we are dealt here?
Well, clearly I did a nice flourish and some other cool things that I can't describe properly because it's too awesome. And, that.
12.
I rolled a 12.
12
Off of that one.
slashing.
So, a
Smashing.
nice flourish, assuming he's engaged with Cirion there, there was a nice flourish, and I would assume I made a nice slash across the chest down to his shoulder, and then I break out my wand, grab it at the low end, and just try to clobber him with it, so...
All right, go for it.
Right on the
Roll
back.
your acrobatics real quick.
Ah, damn.
Little riding check. So, before...
I'm gonna do that now.
So, because you did not fall prone this time, you were able
Damn right
to
I didn't.
roll with it and keep the attack going. It doesn't strike right where you did or were aiming initially, but go ahead and roll your attack. 16 will hit.
And no bonus, so that should actually be just a 4.
4. All right. But you are standing on the ground.
What? Oh, I still fell off? Oh,
Yeah, you're just not prone. You've got all your movement.
You fell off but landed on your feet.
You landed gracefully, yes.
Yeah.
I'm special. I always
I'm
knew I
assuming
was.
you're gonna use half your movement to remount.
But of course.
All right. Anything else on your turn? Isilme still has her action and movement if you choose to use it.
Let's see. Nah, I'm good.
All right. That Wainrider is dead. Fig.
All right, easy peasy. I got a plan this time. I am going to. That's 65 feet.
There,
of
you had a
movement.
plan last time.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll see. Fig is going to use her action to bear dash with 80 feet of movement available, all the way up to Nya.
Bear's gotta run.
And
It looks like a fucking grizzly just taking off.
and with the grace of where did
bear.
this go? Yes. With the grace of a bear. Legit, I just saw it. There we go. With the grace of Yavanna's wrath, I'm going to use it to gain an additional action this turn.
Oh,
And
boy.
I would like to use my first attack to bite the man's arm and pull him off the chariot
As one
All right.
does.
and slam him into the ground.
Okay. It's fine.
So, are you making an attack for
I don't
damage,
know.
or you're making it for a grapple?
Trying to figure that out in my head because I like it how it sounds, but I don't know what will work.
In fairness, a bear
Um,
grappling you with their teeth makes damage.
Let me see. Hold on. Hey, I I will try a grapple this time because
Okay.
the bear has more strength. No, I use my stats, right? Or do I use the bear's?
You
in
use
this
the
case?
bear's strength. You use your mental.
Gotcha. I am using the bear's strength to just yank him and yeet him off the
So-
chariot.
You can just, since it's the bite attack, you can just use the attack.
Perfect. Okay. Where's the bite? There's the bite. Bop bop.
Nice,
Hey!
natural 20.
That would be like my first successful
lost our
grapple that
DM.
I've
Where'd he go?
I
Now,
hope so.
I don't think he's gonna roll a dex
have a plus
save
7?
to try and get out of this. But... yeah, no, an 8's not gonna do shit.
Oops.
All right, so he is grappled. His speed has been reduced to 0.
So I like to imagine I yanked him off by the arm with my mouth just into the ground, and then I've got paws on him and just holding him down there. Big
All right.
bear death paws.
I'm going
And-
to do this real quick because he is no longer mounted. And I'm just going to shove him right there and keep the placeholder horse there.
Okay. I believe that's my full additional action then, right? Because I technically grappled, not attacked.
Yeah,
or can
that
I
wasn't an
still?
attack?
That's fine.
So, no.
Okay. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
D&D physics.
Terrifying. Cirion.
How do you top that? I'm gonna be boring. I'm just gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
Do a front flip tuck thing and then just
There
slash
you
his
go.
head off.
Right.
28 will
On
hit.
his horse and slash his head. Do what we got here. Since we're on horseback, this is one-handed.
Okay. 12 radiant slashing, which is enough to strike him down as the slash comes down as he was focusing on more, and it's enough to cut through his armor, and he sort of slumps forward into the chariot.
Okay, and I'm just gonna be moral support for Fig over there. Let's see how far this. Super-duper-doop. What about there? Okay. I'm just gonna use 60 feet of my movement in case any funny shit happens. I'm just gonna go. Pop. Right there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. That brings us to the archer and his horse. Horse now has no one controlling them, so they're going to act independently.
Run away
As
from
they
the
sort of-
bag.
Drag. Yeah. As they sort of drag in a very random ass movement this way.
You gotta zigzag.
Is anybody going to make an attacker's opportunity at the horse?
No.
No.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
rude.
I'm just checking, just checking. As the hills of the sunflower area over here with the rocks causes the horse to really jut around and serpentine, if you will, to find good footing. But this boyo with the bow in hand is going to desperately try to fucking get out of this vice grip. To what end, I'm not sure. As you hear him muttering things beneath his breath in a language, Fig, because he's muttering. He can't really, no one else can really hear him,
Well.
but since you're right in front of him, it's a language you are unfamiliar in.
I
But it
figured.
doesn't sound, it also doesn't even sound like something you've heard before.
Cool.
He made a dex check to try and get out of this. Fig, go ahead and just give me a strength. Or, yeah, just a brute strength with the bear stats to keep him in place. I will say, nah, you don't even need advantage.
I was
yeah, no,
wondering.
he's not moving. He's not
Cool.
moving. He rolled an 8.
He's gonna try to move, and all I do is just like real close to his face, just go like mouth jaw wide open to just scare the crap out of him, so he stops. Just like a.
See
I was gonna say just crunch.
the strings of saliva from the mouth sort of dripping onto him. Bad bear breath, but that's gonna be his turn.
Yep.
Malvhor.
I'm just gonna go ahead
Nightmare fuel.
and just almost like a show horse prance to the other side of him, and I'm going to look down at him as he's pinned by a bear, and I'm just gonna tell him, if you surrender, we will not harm you. I'm gonna try to convince him to surrender.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion
I love
check
it.
at disadvantage because he doesn't understand Western.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So this is coming off purely on your demeanor.
I'm just thinking of that meme where you see like the cheetah put its paw on the deer. It's like, do you realize how fucked you are?
19.
19. We will see what comes of that.
And that's it. I mean, I'm not gonna try to take any aggressive actions. I just asked him to surrender.
Okay. More.
Is there a history check that I can perform that would tell me why they might be out in this region and who they might serve under after this time? Because
Sure.
I might have known the previous leader of the group, but I'm not sure after 40 some years. But
You can give me a
something I
history
can
check.
engage in.
Yeah.
24.
24. You weren't terribly familiar with the rank and file, the chiefs of the Wainriders. This particular region, they've come through for decades now, if not a few centuries. The Wainriders as a whole raided Gondor in the Rovanian region in the Eothid long before you guys trotted through here today. So this is actually pretty normal. At the most part, from what you can tell, they're most likely just outer scouts or hunters that sort of picked up your trail and thought it might be easy pickings.
Oh, okay, so we could assume that they just were on our trail at some point. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I ride up to Isome using dash, riding up to the rider.
Okay.
So yada yada yada. Yeah, I'm over there now. Using my what I believe to be hold on, without the terribleness. Comprehend language. Can I use that now?
Yeah, you can use that as an action.
Okay. Allow you to understand any spoken or written language for up to 1 hour. The spell does not allow you to decide. So as I'm riding up, I'm speaking in some prayer in Quenya, and I recall the language of the Wainriders, which I'm assuming is some form of Rhûnian. Would that be what it would be called?
It's a dialect of Easterling, yeah.
Of Easterling, okay. I use some of my personal movement to dismount and get down kind of in a squatted position next to the fellow and tell him, we're not meant to be followed. Do you understand? Trying to intimidate him in his Easterly language.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Meh.
11.
Oh man.
We'll see
I did
what that
this
does.
if we weren't in combat still.
Would you like to growl at him again and see if that helps? Maybe for advantage.
Rawr.
Only if Loremaster allows.
I'll say, considering the circumstances, because of Malvhor's check, the bear pinning him down, and now somebody speaking to him in his language, you can have advantage.
Oh,
That one extra.
12.
That one
I
extra.
use inspiration.
Go for it. Reroll.
Hey!
Woo!
Oh
All right,
my
time
gosh.
to delete my inspiration.
Yeah, so
Alright, 23.
like Fig, to pin him down further, Fig just gets a little comfy and like just sits, but uses the top half of her body to just pin him down further with like as enough weight to keep him down, but not to crush him.
I'm just envisioning that Gimli scene where the warg falls on him. He's like, oh!
Yes, except but also in the way like you know how a cat will stretch their paws like kind of across from you and like sit halfway on you. That's exactly what it is, except it's a bear. Just like
Okay. So is that end your turn more?
Yes. And we have 75 natural 20s, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
Almost at the century mark.
Yes.
All right, as a bear is pressing into this poor man's chest, Malvhor is sitting proudly atop his horse,
little boy.
glaring down at him,
Go to bed.
and Moore down on the ground himself, his horse off behind him, as he conveys in a language of this man's tongue. You hear the wind sort of die down briefly as your soul sort of focused in on him. And then you see he looks up and across his eyes, sort of darting around to the three of you, and you see his chest rise for them as best it can with the bear weight on him, and lets out a sigh. And he goes to like ease the tension on his bow as he was trying to struggle out. And right as he goes to say a word, you hear as off to the side you look over by the chariot that was off in the hill as splinters of wood go flying and the horse falls to the ground prone as you see the rocks over to the side actually begin to shift. And it takes you a moment as you blink, but you see a creature begin to rise from the ground that was blending in with the surrounding area.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm a bear.
We can be friends with that, right?
Oh no!
It can understand me. I can.
Oh no!
I can give it a little
That
smooch.
looks amazing!
Why'd you have to go and bring that into play?
Oh no!
Is it just gonna break the horse?
Oh no!
As the horse falls prone.
There we go. I was about to say, let's
what
go George R. Martin on this. Just eats the horse, because why not?
Where is...
Oh, one higher initiative than me. Boo!
Yes. As the hill troll enters initiative, as it was slumbering over here until something rudely came too close.
Oops, that was probably me.
It was the chariot, actually.
Oh,
It was the horse.
Wait, where is
didn't
it?
have a rider.
Upper right
why
corner.
don't I see it? Oh, jeez. Okay,
Oh, good heavens.
my map wasn't
As
zoomed all the
it's-
way out.
Going to... You know what?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
That's actually what it's gonna do.
It has an AoE. It's gonna run up on us and just.
We're just gonna. Oh no! What?
Taking a little screenshotty do.
Through a border, natural 20, hits us all.
At me.
As the horse goes off to the side, it's like the chariot breaks away from it, from the splintering, and it goes prone. The hill troll rises to its feet and looks out of the grass field that all four of you now are drawing your attention over to there. You see it reach down with both almost mossy rock-like hands and grip onto the horse and lift it over its head and throw it in your direction with a natural 20.
Oh!
I need Malvhor, Moore, and Fig to give me dexterity saving throws. And along with the horses as well.
Oh, right, I do bear.
Jesus
wait.
Christ, people.
What would be my horse's dex? Because I technically did that wrong.
Your horse's dex?
Duster, no!
1 second. 1 second. Palfrey. Your horse's dex is a 15, so it's got a +2.
Okay. So, technically speaking, I rolled for me first, which was the 7. I'm trying to be fair about this. And I I rolled a nat 20 for Isome.
Okay. Hilarious.
I'm trying to be fair about the way I intended it.
No, you're good. Who rolled? I'm just gonna not even gonna go through them all. Who rolled under a 13?
My horse did.
Horse. Anyone else?
Just
the horse?
Duster.
And more. And more rolled under 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, you
I
got
don't know, I'm
7.
asking you guys. Tell me
I
what
was-
you rolled. All right. So, Moore and Duster, you both take 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, horsey!
Duster's half.
Well, that's fun.
The rest of you take half that, so 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Then you have a
including
lot
the
of health.
horses. Luckily, more thanks to
Being awesome.
Isilme's dex save, you can get a. Everybody needs another. Well, those of you that are actually.
I'm trying to be
Malvor's
fair.
mounted.
I am not
No.
mounted. Yeah.
No, only Malvhor is mounted right now. So Malvhor, I need a riding check. You can give me athletics or acrobatics in this case. Athletics
Oh,
would
it's
be
not
purely
it's
just
not
trying
a
to.
it's not a riding skill check.
Let's see.
hey, bud. You need help?
Because you did homebrew a riding skill check.
Right, but the skill that gets used, I think, changes based on the situation, or not the skill, the
The
base stat.
Yeah, it's either strength or whiz
Yeah.
in your base notes.
So you can give me a riding check at either strength or dex.
Okay, just making sure, because I already have it set up for dex. We'll go with that. 18.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that attack was enough to kill that horse.
Oh, poor horse.
18. you stay on your mount.
Yeah, I do. Goldwyn would be disappointed if I fell off.
And it's going to use its movement to come down a little bit from the hillside, but that will end its turn. I am going to stick a horse there for Isilme.
What is
That will
this
bring us
creature
to
called?
Fig. It is a hill troll.
Okay.
Oh, good. Cool. Okay, so I got hit with rocks and everything hurts a little bit. So
You got hit with a horse.
I got hit. Oh, the horse. Okay, I got hit with the horse. Blindsided by it. So, who's facing me? Okay, so the Wainrider, Malvhor, and Moore are just going to see a little reflective flash of like a look of fury flash like reflectively across my eyes as Bearfig is just going to rise viciously on all fours or back up on fours and head right toward the hill troll.
Hill troll.
And so by narrating that, it's a bonus action to Fury. Should have mentioned that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head on over here. I know I've got the movement, not calculating, and I am going to make my 2 attacks.
Oh, that Wainrider also failed his save. I forgot about that. Go ahead and roll your attacks. He is now no longer grappled because you let him go.
I know, but now I'm angry. I'm making sure if I'm missing anything. No, that was my bonus action, so that's all I got. Okay, cool. So I know it's bite and claw, but I don't see bite. Imagine bite doing anything.
You can try.
That's bite.
13.
Mm-hmm.
As you run through the fields of sunflowers, it's a very pleasant-looking environment, considering the narration. You run through and come up to the hill troll, and you rear up and try to bite into its one arm. And initially, you're met with resistance, but though it looks like rock, there is spots of soft flesh beneath. 13 will barely hit.
Oh shit! Okay, then
Natural one will not.
Yeah, so 13 slashing damage now that I'm in a fury.
13 slashing.
Oh wait, miss. Oh, that's on a miss.
You did
I have
miss.
not read
You
these.
You missed on the claw.
No, I'm reading the. Well, yeah, I'm reading the bite and claw right now because it's been a while. The target must be frightened to. Wait, so if the bite misses, they have to do that? In the description for bite? Okay.
Yes.
Target must to avoid being okay. And so the claw is if it hits, it looks like.
Correct.
Okay, making sure. I'm done.
Cirion.
I'm gonna giddy up to over. There's like right below where Fig was. Is there a clear shot at the troll right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure there's one like trees and just make sure there's just sunflowers. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my bow and I'm gonna shoot our new green friend over there.
Go for it.
Pew. Fuck.
Pew pew.
12 will miss.
Pew. Hey.
13 will barely hit.
All right. And 10 piercing.
How many arrows does everybody have?
Now I have 18.
Oh. Oh, that's right. There was a replenish, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. Yes, there was.
Fun.
Oh, we're not doing the Legolas making arrows as he walks around.
If you find the quiver.
That's true.
What I want
Anything
to
else?
do no. No. That.
All right, that will bring us to the Wainrider, who will use half his movement to stand. And then he's going to use his action to dash the fuck out of here. That will trigger 2 attacks of opportunity from 2 of you if you choose to take it.
I won't.
More?
Against the rider?
Yeah.
Abso-goddamn-lutely.
All right, go ahead.
Well, there goes the attempt to talk.
I attempted.
20 will hit.
Oh no.
As he runs away, you just run him through the back.
That's exactly what happens, as 10 hit points was exactly what he had left.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna laugh so hard, like he just tried to get up. Jake literally just took the palm of his sword, went bonk, like on top of his head, and just killed him.
Yep.
I'm a grumpy old man.
All right, that ends his turn. Malvhor.
Yeah, we know grumpy old men. They commit murder. I'm going to go ahead and I'm ultimately going to have my horse, instead of going around in a big circle like that, let me go back to the beginning. I'm gonna do a shape sort of like this. I don't know if that actually showed you, but
I saw it.
yeah, I'm gonna run up. My horse is gonna disengage, so that way I can get a melee attack on it with my soul.
Okay. Okay.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
3 slashing. That's why I don't do damage if I got other options, because
Hey, damage is damage.
damage is damage. And as my horse disengages and I turn away and I put distance, as I put distance between it, I say, I tell Fig, I say, go for the legs, focus the legs, hamper it. And I'm gonna give Fig a gift die,
Oh, thank you.
my bonus action.
More.
1d10. 1d8. Which one?
1d8.
I forget. 1d8. Great.
Hill trolls, you said.
Yes.
Evil, neutral, or neutral creatures? And are they monsters or are they beasts?
Such technical questions.
Color of their eyes.
So
No, it's a
little different-
dick-headed question, but it counts.
It's a little different than D&D, so you don't get to that extent. This is basically troll kind, so it's not labeled monster or beast. It's
Okay,
just, it's a troll.
So the whole speak with animals thing that I'm still technically under has no real bearance on this.
Well, you were on comprehend languages,
I also
not
had
speak with animals.
I did speak with animals though before, or does that
So speak
one it takes over?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, guess this troll gonna die.
Threw
So-
a horse.
Give me a shadow lore check.
All right.
I mean, in Fig's eyes, it attacked me, therefore I attack back.
9.
9.
It's just survival of the fittest.
You haven't run into the hill troll variety a lot, so there is some trolls are more intelligent than others. It's hard to say whether or not it actually speaks a language without it, uttering something here in a second.
All right. Well, I take my personal movement to jump on my horsey.
Okay.
So, and then, assuming all that, what was that? 50 movement there, and then I'll let my horse do a disengage action after the attack.
Got cavalry tactics coming on now, guys.
Yes. So coming in, so
I'm just
move
a
over
bear.
here. Oh, sorry. Give it the old whack with the sword. I'm coming in and just coming in with a slash from the side.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
17.
17 will hit.
For 5 damage there, and I'm not gonna fall off my horse this time, so I'm just gonna disengage
Okay.
and go over there.
Derp gets caught in the troll and you fall off your horse.
As the two of you, almost within seconds of each other, sort of ride up along its flanks,
Bam,
do, quick attacks and dart off. Both of them, you feel the wind behind you as it tries to make grabs and attacks at you as it's getting harried now. But that will bring us to the hill troll. That is going to sort of move down this direction alongside Fig, all while making its 2 attacks. First one is a bite with an 18.
To who?
Fig.
Okay. 18?
Yes.
Yas.
For 8 slashing, so reduced to 4.
Okay.
And then a slam attack as it brings up its hand and it brings up both of its hands into a clasping them and tries to bring them down on top of your head with a 20.
Wow, everything's hitting. Okay.
For a total of 12, bludgeoning reduced to 6.
Ouch.
Cool. Okay.
That will end 20 feet. 20 feet. Who's within 20 feet?
Ah!
Me.
Oh yeah, you're guaranteed.
Oh no.
I think we're technically all within.
Nah.
Nope, not Cirion.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's just
Cirion
more
keeps
in
looking
Fig.
out.
Just watching the chaos ensue.
Yeah, Kevin was like, oh, thank God.
It makes sense
not
for him
me.
to do this against Fig. So he, after that, those 2 attacks, you sort of stammer a bit and regain your balance. Just as you look up and you see it let loose a fearsome bellow
Oh no.
and try to intimidate you. I need a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Funny enough, more, you recognize the language as Orcish.
Oh.
And it basically just yelled at her to die.
Okay.
Well, we can't
Die,
have
Peter.
that.
7.
7, you are frightened.
That's nice. I don't care.
Well, your character does.
That will end its
Maybe
turn.
a
That
little.
brings us to Fig.
I can still attack. Yeah, it's just disadvantage, technically.
You have a disadvantage on attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight.
Okay. Because I, in honesty, imagine Fig as the character and personality that she is to just try to tough the fear out. And with that fear and trying to power through it, her attacks will become reckless.
Okay.
As she just keeps trying to essentially, I guess, hold this front, so to speak, for others to help. But with having heard Malvhor say go for the legs, that's exactly what she's gonna do with her first bite attack.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're recklessing. I was
So
gonna
that should
say,
just be a straight.
since you followed my advice, you would get advantage, but you already have advantage from reckless, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, oh, I'll keep that in mind, I guess, for next time. Num 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 num.
Straight roll, please, for your attacks.
Yes. I'm looking for. Sorry, this is a long little bear character sheet. Okay, normal roll. 18.
18 will hit.
Cool. So that's 14 slashing, as far as I know. And then after, so she's gonna do. So yeah, she's gonna bite one leg, and as she does that, she's just gonna whack a claw to have it swipe at the other and see what happens. Just trying to play with the whole like kind of reckless, some afraid aspect here. 26 though.
You were 1 away from a natural 20 there. All right. In your attacks, even in your fury, you're able to notice that this hill troll has the appearance of being like rocky and earthy, but for the most part, that seems to be just sort of camouflage. It's actually a lot easier to deal damage to this creature. It doesn't seem to be walking off the hits as probably as much as you thought it would. How do you want to do this?
What?
Lord.
Okay.
You're a fucking cannon. It had 14 hit points left. You rolled 19.
No, 21 for that one, but okay. Whoa. 'Cause
You rolled a 19.
Shit.
It had 14.
Okay, so with the fact that she bit at one leg and clawed at the other, she is going to have those attacks just pierce deeply to bring the troll down on its knees, and then as it does, you'll see Fig as a bear take 2 small steps back, and you actually see, because she is frightened, the bear form be almost a little grateful for it. But at the same time, the bear is slowly gonna deform and rise to be Fig with her axe and shield, and she'll just look at, I'm assuming now almost face to face with the troll, and she will be hardened and super stiff to still power through that fear, and she's going to say, I have still fought worse than you, and just go at the head across the neck with her axe.
As it sort of falls to its knees after the first attack, as you come back out into your human form, and it just mutters some orcish, and you see now like this dark, almost maroon-like blood coming from it, almost to the point of it being black, and you just let loose with the axe, and it falls to the ground.
And when that's finally over, Fig starts to let loose and just like starts kind of breathing heavily and just allows the adrenaline rush to leave her. Probably some blood sprayed across, like always. Her face in front.
Fig, you never cease to amaze me with your brute strength.
That one was a little tougher, but the vampire had it worse. Or it was worse, I should say.
Cirion's gonna hop down from his horse and kind of like walk it over to the group and just go, said it before and I'll say it again. I am very thankful you're on our side. So,
but I wanna see what the trolls got on him as a keepsake.
What are you gonna do? Cut off an ear? Take an eye?
I don't know. I got
Just
3
cut into him
nondescript.
like a bantha, and just
she's gonna be like Geralt from The Witcher 3, just take its head as a trophy, hangs it from her horse.
I got 3 nondescript bones from the last thing. What was that, an ogre? So.
No, you haven't fought an ogre.
Does he have pockets?
No.
Oh,
No.
that's right. It was a troll.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. As the,
No.
I mean, dust settles from the skirmish, and the threat's seemingly handled for now.
You still have your D8. You won't get advantage because this is
I
when it
might
was
use
full.
it. We'll see. I've also
But
got viewer inspiration.
Use it or lose it because it only lasts for 10 minutes.
You know what? I'm gonna use it now just to see what else. So a 21.
21.
you investigated the hell out of it.
21. Let me just rifle through its pockets.
Even if it's a marble, I don't care.
You think it's a
Do
marble?
they have marbles?
It's just an eye.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll a d20 plus a d10.
Oh shit.
Let's have some fun with this. Let's see where this goes.
1d20 plus 1d10.
23.
Hey.
So it does have like a loincloth wrapped around it, and there's like a small pouch on one side. There appears to be a linen sack of sorts that smells rotten and almost looks like it's draped in dried blood at one point, but sort of slung through the loincloth, like the waistband, you actually find a scabbard that seems to be fairly well preserved. It bears runes of a kind that you've not seen before in your case, since you don't know the region. The weapon itself that it once held is missing. And as the dust settles from the immediate skirmish, we're gonna take a break.
Fun.
So don't go anywhere.
What fun. Fig is.
It's hard being a ruler, but it is good to own land.
Ooh, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear.
Haste.
I'm a bear.
Pack. We need
Right.
to leave.
I'm a bear, I'm a bear, I'm a bear. Look at me bearing around.
Burn! And latch onto you. You take 5 shadow damage.
This is not the hug I wanted. Alright, let's make attacks at him.
Roll them dice.
You missed my birthday, bitch!
Be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Don't be a little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
probably go up on sale tomorrow. My donut! I got it. I lost it. I dropped my donut.
Was there? Now, where do they keep mapsies? Regards.
Oh, come on! Oh, well, guess I'll just kill myself.
Talks amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so
Are we there yet?
I think that way might work.
Are we there yet?
Kevin, you're fired.
Don't have us talk amongst ourselves then.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a role-playing game.
Beyond your years, my lady. I really wanted the bird. Someone get me a bird. Someone go on a hunt and get me a bird. Someone get me a bird. Your Majesty, the acclaimed playwright. Hello?
My queen, a gift from the Southlands.
That's a bird!
You're welcome, my lady. Just know which house gave that to you.
Oh my god. Chat is screaming at you now. Wow.
Said the thespian.
Meh. Oh no.
In Lindsayisms.
Audience, meh? Chat, meh? Oh my god.
I think you've lost it.
I need to stop doing things on stream. Adventure.
Now let's take a moment here and listen in to the teams mic'd up.
That's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Fuck you!
We're gonna get a quest from Win. What kind of shady stuff is he involved with?
The fangs of
In my
smog.
younger years, I was a master assassin. I have made lots of enemies.
Kiss
All right, this is a
ass.
send it one.
Yeah, it's ascendant, but it's all about timing and finesse. Not like that, you fuck! Don't you dare, you son of a bitch! Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I'm just trying to jump to the fucking... I just wanna get up. I just wanna get up to the... Just let me get to the ledge. Just fucking let me get to the ledge. I swear to fucking God. Just let me get to the goddamn... Thank you! God! Talking about that earlier. I found the code.
Where? I want to see where it's hidden.
It was behind the gate.
Like we suspected all along.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Flying duck.
Duck.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Baked potato.
Taking a break.
Duck.
There's a pause button, you know.
Duck.
Just took a bit yes,
Those are all the clues I would have used, which is why I got really excited.
She claims that she is of a particular tribe of hobbits. What is that tribe?
Crap. Oh, man, it's on the tip of my tongue. I really gotta start taking notes. I think Brian's doing this. Start making me take notes like this motherfucker. You know what? The Green Tribe.
Incorrect.
written down.
Okay, fine. I'll start taking more notes. Fuck y'all.
Just like that. Health back. Go back. How is everyone? I'm doing. Why are they back?
You hear something.
Thank God I am half in the tank.
Can you read it?
Yes.
All right, hit me.
More than this to stop
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to describe these. These are hard. Okay. Especially because I'm a little tipsy. So the first symbol is a blob with no hat. Does that make sense?
Apparently not.
And just a common tax for the patricians. Sire, no, it's poison! It's poison, you say? Ow.
Take a look at this map. Want a better look? Oh, look at that. Can I jump into this?
Gravity take over, but there's that. How the hell do I get... Oh shit! Oh shit, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it!
I feel like maybe I shouldn't, but every time I use my inspiration, it goes down by 1.
We need a rest in peace.
I'm gonna
right now.
stop using my inspiration.
Oh, you're asleep on the job! Oh, you fool. You absolute fool. Poor fellow. Well, it'll be really unfortunate if he wakes up. Oh. Oh, uh-huh. Shit. Shit. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. Fuck you. Go back to sleep. Fill out into fur as her whole form begins to shift slowly into one massive adult brown bear. Ooh. Rise, Vigdis Erendil, Bjornsdatter.
Oh boy.
And bear the name of your father, Bjorn, as you are now the matriarch of your kin, the protectors of the forest, and those that will hold this land across that. From this moment on, your people will be known as the Bjornings.
Oh shit!
I'm a bear!
I shall stand with you. Shit, you're on your own.
Salutations, listeners. My name is Professor Benjamin O'Toole of the Waterdeep University and Arcane Institute. I'm known for being an educator, philanthropist, gentleman, adventurer, researcher, and now a conservationist. I wish to express my concern as of late in regards to the dwindling population of the majestic owlbear. These beautiful creatures are all too often poached and hunted by so-called adventuring parties for resources like hides, arcane focuses, foci, and experience. Here at the O'Toole Owlbear Conservation, we are making a difference with our foster and breeding programs by taking in orphaned cubs? No, chicks. Juvenile owlbears. Our volunteers work closely with the owlbears in our care until they are of age and suitable for the reintroduction to the wild. Without our, and potentially your, intervention in this matter, owlbears could very well disappear from our forests. So, how can you help us in our effort in preserving the Aves mammalia? You can get involved in this effort by symbolically adopting one of our owlbear juveniles. Your donation will go straight to their support and care. Take a tour of our facilities and read our various literatures to educate yourself on this wonderful creature. Write to the lord or lady of your land and encourage policies that protect such wildlife. Learn Druidic magic and swear to the safeguard of the wilds and all the creatures that live inside of it, vowing to the defense against the brutal adventuring parties who go hunting for these gentle creatures in such a barbaric manner. And in that vow, you follow an ancient Druidic path that eventually leads you to the spirit of the forest, and they bestow upon you the power to take back the lands that once belonged to the beast and the bird that roam upon this realm. Recycle. Please help us in this noble effort. For more information, please direct all correspondence via a sending spell to the Office of Conservation at the O'Toole Owlbear Conservation. For inquiries regarding my research, Adventuring Days, my latest publication, speaking opportunities, private lessons, book club, and knitting circle, please forward your sending spell to the office of Sir Benjamin O'Toole of the Waterdeep University and Arcane Institute. The O'Toole Conservation name, logo, and image are all protected licensure and owned by O'Toole Philanthropy. Use of this without the express written consent of Sir Benjamin O'Toole could result in legal action, a failed death save, a gentleman's acknowledgement of a worthy adversary for being foxed, and or loss of consortium. Side effects of Druidic magic can include uncontrollable vine growth, a sudden fascination of fungi, inability to revert from wild shape, body odor, an acquired taste for good berries, splinters, tanking for the party, depression, and or becoming one with the elements. The O'Toole Conservation is not responsible for anyone being maimed, eaten, killed, or disfigured by anyone attempting to approach owlbears. Please do not contact our officers with liability claims. We will cast silence. We mean it. Casting and speaking with animals within our facilities is strictly prohibited except by authorized personnel. We will take legal action.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that rousing first half.
Yes.
Couple of quick housekeeping items. Those of you that have been around with us for a while now, you probably noticed that in our ad break there is something missing. A BattleBards ad. Long story short, there's some Twitch rule now that prevents us from doing promotions that are pre-recorded or some bullshit. We pulled it. So now I need to go back to remembering to give an ad to some capacity in the middle of our streams. Here it is. BattleBard's great, guys. Have you heard the music we've been doing all night? It's fantastic. You can subscribe to them and get a BattleBard's Prime subscription, and you can use a soundboard for both in-person and virtual games like what we're doing here. And they have a brand new site that allows their soundboard to play multiple tracks. That's how you've been able to hear horses, grasslands, and even music on all of our streams. It's fucking crazy. You can even upload your own shit. Whoa. My God, are you good at GarageBand and can create your own stuff? Get it the fuck in there. My God. Follow our link. Subscribe.
Can it do gnomes, though? That's a valid question.
No, can't do gnomes. No gnomes.
Ruined.
No gnomes. No gnomes at all. There's not a single gnome to be had. No.
Okay, wait till I keep painting.
I pulled that track.
Crash.
Track has been pulled.
We're inching closer to Darwinism, or whatever that place is called. The Dorwinion.
Oh.
Darwinism.
I'm not sure that's the same.
Missed it by that much.
You guys might experience a form of Darwinism throughout the campaign, but that is not currently where you're headed.
Oh my God.
But I will say this with the BattleBards ads: if you're all good, that means you all need to be really good and on your best behavior. Maybe I'll bring back the ridiculous sketches that I used to do.
Oh, remember when we did the playoff of the riddles as Bilbo and Gollum?
Yes.
That was fun. I wonder if I still have that somewhere.
So, I don't know. It might be around. I don't remember. But so, let's dive back into our session. As I'll now turn this music down and just bring the grasslands back up. It's that easy. All right, I'm done.
Plugging.
So, the immediate threat has been dealt with. There are 3 dead Wainriders, a dead horse, and a dead hill troll. The other 2 chariots have ran off at this point. Over the course of the scuffle with the hill troll, they basically galloped as far a fucking way as they possibly could. But Fig has returned to her human form and has found a interesting-looking scabbard. What would we like to do?
I will turn around to everyone and kind of show the part of the scabbard with the runic inscription and just go, does anyone recognize what's on here?
And I will use an investigate, lore, or history check because they're all the same.
And I will use ask more.
I like that. I like that option.
I'm gonna phone a friend, and my friend is more.
Oh my God.
I scratch my beard.
Go ahead and you can give me go ahead and give me investigation. See what.
I was hoping you'd say lore, so I'd be like, more lore. Anyway.
More lore's more corner.
Yes. All right, 18.
18.
Moore's lore corner? Is that what I just heard?
Yeah. More.
I love it.
Ask more, get less. Thanks, Paul.
Moore's more lore corner. 18. The metal itself is looks to be of a silver variety. Still fairly well maintained despite its previous owner. Looked to have held a longsword in prior. The inscriptions on it are written in Quenya, actually.
Interesting. I wonder if I know that language.
Mayhaps.
Let's see.
It seems to be not so much of a calling card of sorts, but it's like more of an indicator of the smithing house itself. You don't recognize the phrase or motto itself to be tied to any one house, but you do notice that there is a small engraving on one side that appears to be of the House of Hammer and Wrath from Gondolin.
Why does this sound familiar?
Sounds like we keep getting some Gondolin things, so this is
I mean that's
related to the vision.
Yeah,
the
that's the
vision
same
that
house
had.
in the vision.
Oh, that's right.
I look at it and mention, hi. Yes, the House of Hammer and Wrath from Gondolin. It appears we're on the right track there, Malvhor. If you recall your vision.
Yes, I do. I recognize the engraving.
I suggest, if they already know that if the Wainriders are already on our trail, we best head out soon.
Fair. No use hanging around here.
Done. Did you say in character this was from your vision? Or your dream?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Yeah, we discussed it.
Oh, that's right. Then, I'll hand the scabbard over to you, Malvhor.
Yes.
If you want it.
I'll take it.
Cool.
We're gonna find the sword for it eventually.
And I'm gonna go back finding a keepsake. You said he had a loincloth?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
Are you?
I would like to. No.
Are you going to peek?
I just no. I just want to
Panty raid.
I want to take the edge of it and rip a very small sliver of the fabric, so I can have a ripped little ribbon to tie up my belt, on the side.
Okay.
You're a special sort.
I thought the scabbard would satisfy your trophy.
Well, I figured it was for Malvhor since it was part of his dream, so I didn't want to take that.
The goofy part was DM perspective. He was just like, nah, this could be a fun little clue. And then you're like, bah, loincloth, I got it. Nailed it.
I mean, it
Ancient elven scabbard, bah, loincloth.
To be fair, the symbol was in his dream, not the scabbard.
Oh, I would have kept it, but it sounded like it was important for Malvhor.
You already gave it to me, it's mine.
You give a kid an expensive toy and they go play with the box.
True.
Just like how you can buy a cat all of these toys and they still only care for foil balls.
We just lost viewership, everyone. Well done.
I love your your strip of loincloth.
I'm sorry. No, I thought this scabbard was legitimately for you.
You need a trophy, and loincloth is a perfect trophy.
She's got old bits and bobs on her, anyways. What's another piece of ripped fabric?
We just gotta find the sword. That'll be for
honest,
Cirion. Then everybody has their bits and bobs.
To be honest, we all probably have smell blindness, given we never bathe or shower.
Sure.
Probably.
We don't have presto spells here.
Anyways, all
There's
right,
been
I'm done.
one session of legitimate story narration of them cleaning. One.
Yeah.
2.
That is true.
Was there 2?
There might have been 2. I feel like I've brought it up at least twice as Fig, going, oh no, we all bathed and together as a group, and then Malvhor and Fig had a treat yourself spa day.
Oh yeah, we had spa day where we bathed again.
Yeah.
So we bathed twice. Everyone else bathed once.
That's way more for
That's accurate.
bathed.
No, that's accurate to a setting like this. No one's bathing every day.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm done. I'm done.
Well,
sorry.
Let's mount up and move on before more Wainriders or we wake another troll.
Oh, then I'll eat a honey cake.
Which one?
Huh.
I still have regular honey cakes. I will eat one of those, not the sweet buns. or the sweet
Okay.
cakes.
You do feel a tug in the from the armband Fig shortly after the battle, and it seems to be almost directly east.
Are the tugs any more forceful, or are they still just kind of like little twitches?
It's mostly just twitches. The only thing that increases is frequency.
Okay.
There's no pull in the strength, so there's no hard and fast way of knowing if the strength of the pull is indicating something. You've never felt it pull any more so than you have.
Okay. Oh, the armband is tugging more east now, or directly east.
Does that change where we're going?
Where are we on the
I
map
was under
now?
the impression that Mole was taking us northeast to the Dorwinion. Is it worth going to the Dorwinion? Or should we cut east?
We can still head to the Dorwinion for somewhat of a break in the journey, and perhaps if we're lucky, whoever is wearing the other band might follow there also for some sort of rest, or otherwise.
Yeah. You could have just said rest and I would have been on board. I'm not, I don't know how lucky we're gonna get. We haven't been very lucky for a long time. But I just wanted to be clear about our path, our journey.
I think
be
Dorwinion
opposed.
is still a good idea.
Would not be opposed to the Dorwinion. Go spot to rest before we enter. Who knows what? To get a rest would be a good idea.
Well, Mole, lead on.
Perhaps then someone might have news of what's been going around also, and that might give us more clues on where to go.
Yes, I'm having a senior moment. What?
Do you know what year it is? Mole, what year is it? Who's King of Gondor?
What's your name?
I recall a DM's intervention.
The number you've tried to reach is unavailable.
That was a solid call. That was a solid call. I deserved that.
Do you remember the Dorwinion, Mole? We're going there?
Ah,
You're leading us
yes.
there?
Yes. Right.
Smoking too
You
much
familiar?
pipe?
Yep, probably.
Probably.
Will you start smoke less?
No. God, no.
I honestly,
Another
Mole,
ad campaign.
sounds like an addiction,
Lightweight.
but you seem more powerful than me, so I won't question.
Yes, we're gonna do that. So, all right. Still, guide. Do we have to do any re-rolls for like journey stuff?
Nope.
Sweet. All right.
Only when I say so.
Riding on.
Okay. So you guys are done here at the scene of the crime, if you will, riding on. So you all remount your horses. Some of your horses are a little ragged, a little sore.
Do we need a short rest or anything? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We can short
No,
rest
it's
when
fine.
we're dead. No, I imagine like we might have more more enemies in these fields who might be following us. So I think once we get to the Dorwinion, we can short rest.
I just wasn't sure if you needed to try to heal up Duster or anything.
Nope, the Duster's gonna live or die by their own strength.
No, that's horrible! We went out of our way to not kill those horses. but
Hey,
you're
and
gonna
did
let your
we
own horse
wait?
die?
Did we wait in the dead marshes to heal the horses? No, we got them to safety. We got them to a stable.
More, you would know that roughly, probably before the first Dorwinion village you would see is probably another 5 or 6 days from here. As the guide, if that affects anything.
It affects me riding in that direction. Which I shall do.
I follow. Yeah, if he's leading, I'm going.
Okie dokies.
I mean, if you see ourselves in the middle of goddamn nowhere, like, yeah, we're
I'm half expecting just to see a tornado.
Okay. So you guys mount up and move on, following the matted grassy path away from this initial scuffle, leaving behind the remnants of a dead horse and 3 dead Wainriders and dead hill troll. A fine day's work, if I do say so myself. You guys ride for the better part of about 2.5 days or so. And if at any point you wish to interrupt me as something you would do during this time for any reason or another, feel free.
Kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
It felt
You
right.
move, following some of the paths that sort of spiderweb out. You move a little bit further east to move towards the mountains and end up around there.
Good.
You get to a point where the sort of base of the mountains sort of rolls out into a hill-like loose forest that juts out a little bit, and the landscape turns from almost a grassland to a bit of a lowland rocky terrain. Not heavily rocky where you are, but mostly just a little bit rougher. Your horses begin to pace down as they recuperate after several days of riding and still walking off the last encounter. Look out. I need a perception check.
You got it. Huzzah! An 8! I can't make that any better.
An 8. You notice that several of the horses have slowed to a pace that seems a little bit beneath their normal walking speed, and their breath has gotten heavier. You get the inclination that they're fairly tired and need some semblance of a rest, and they actually start moving away towards this large lake or pond off to the side that they are trying to lead you all to.
Horses are thirsty.
Sounds like a rest then.
Yeah, I see absolutely no problem with that.
It may not need to take long.
And yeah, we're just gonna let the horse go drink some water.
They earned it.
I have nothing to say. We're good. Let's do it.
I was just adding something.
Horses are horses. Let's do it.
While the horses are drinking water, I'll also take out the bag of feed to let them eat too.
Okay.
If they're hungry, which I can only assume they are, because, you know, animals.
Animals be animals. So you let them guide you all over towards the bank of a small pond, and they lay their heads down and begin to drink water. What are the rest of you doing? You stay on horseback, or?
I'll pop off.
Yeah,
not wander far.
I'm gonna stay on horseback. I'm not gonna get off Duster.
I have to be off wild step, so if I'm feeding them all.
Okay.
Yep. I'm hopping off personally.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm the only one staying on.
Well,
I just pulled Malvhor down. No,
you're being lookout. You're sitting on top of your horse. I think that makes sense. Sit at a higher level in this grassy land.
Can I, while doing all of that, can I use my, what's this? My Vigilant Senses feature to try to detect if there's any nearby enemies or danger for this break or not?
Because we're still in a bit of a journey lookout. That's sort of a lookout role.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm looking out. I'm looking out, Fig. It's fine. You just take a break, feed the horses. That's why I want to.
It's just a natural thing I do.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I will say, Fig, with that just inherent ability of yours, without sort of making a check, just because I kind of feel shitty about that. You, as you're feeding one of the horses, you're sort of petting it, and you sort of look past up towards the mountain, and then you notice that some of the trees that are actually lining the base closest to you actually appear to be dead. Like there's a scar in the area of a clump of dead trees and what looks to be like a mist or something that seems to be fluttering about.
Where is this?
Like immediately behind you.
Oh.
Maybe about 60 or so feet off.
More, does this mean anything?
I think it means more smoking too much.
Is there a particular check I should be making on this, though? There's a lot of clicking.
You can give me a...
Clicking through all the monster stat blocks that are about to kill us.
You hear this.
Tap, 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 tick a tap. Yeah.
A nature check or a shadow lore check?
18.
Shadow lore.
Yes.
I am going to whisper something to you.
If not, I was gonna go take a look, but I'll wait. He's muted.
You're more than welcome to go take a...
What?
What's he selling?
Chocolate!
Chocolate!
Do you think this counts as a short rest?
No.
Where?
We're in the danger zone.
Where's the highway?
Danger zone.
One of my favorite songs. I wish I was kidding.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Wow, Duster, you
20.
sure are drinking a lot of water. You're a very thirsty horse. Where does it all go?
About to find out on the road.
Recent?
Catch up with it. You'd have to get closer. To fully investigate it.
Hold on, one final thing to the DM.
Okay.
DM, is this a short rest?
No.
Are you the DM?
No, but it's not. Come on now. It's very quick.
Short rests are like a half hour.
Shit.
And you've been here
You
for
know
5
how long?
minutes.
You know how long the horses are gonna take to eat? Because they're gonna try to fill up on that feed.
I turn to the group and say, "Be ready to run on my Be ready to run on my command."
I'm already ready. Never got off my horse.
I'm sorry, what?
Just be ready.
Okay.
How far off are these markings?
About 60 feet.
I move 30.
I will.
Ah, no.
I'm gonna hop up onto
There's
quick
a map. I'm not a fan of that.
I'll close off the food bag for the horses and put it back and hop on Wild Step. Why can't I click on this?
What are you clicking on?
There we go. No, the map. It was taking a little bit to render when I was trying to zoom out.
Okay.
Well, this looks ominous.
Yeah, I like how we walked right by, you know, the obviously ominous tree line and didn't make a comment until we were standing right next to it.
I like how you had 3 days to get here and didn't take a short rest.
Who needs a short rest? Who got hurt? Who got hurt? Duster? Duster's a horse.
Me. Technically,
Me?
I did.
I got hurt
I got
too.
hurt a little bit. Fuck
I
me
also...
then.
Bear is also short rest, so...
Oh.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, you
So
could
I don't have bear.
you could have pushed that. You pushed that a little more. You could have been like, nah, it's fine.
No, I wasn't gonna... I brought it up, tried to do what everyone else needed. I thought at least we were gonna heal the horse. But...
I need...
Uh-oh.
How would we say we're situated right now?
Well,
I'm
I
on
would be-
Duster, right at the water's edge.
I just got on quick fire.
I would be getting on
Slop,
Wild Step
slop.
at the very last second, if that is possible, because I would have to close up the bag of feed and, yeah. And hop on.
Mhm.
Sippy sip.
No, you know what? I will close up the bag of feed and kind of quickly make my way to the side of Wild Step, preparing to mount once everyone starts going, but I'll be watching with alertness.
So once I get on quick fire, hearing Moore give his little warning, be like, okay, hop on quick fire, and then I'll kind of like give a little click and like move him like just backwards a little bit.
So we're right by the water, right? Technically.
You tell me.
Based on what we were all doing.
Yes.
Horsey.
Save your butts from flame.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Based on that, then, on the current situation of the map, Moore, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Of course you do.
Burn. Burn.
Did you get closer?
Thank you. Finally, a good dex.
In your heart you will burn.
19. As you sort of begin to meander out towards the tree line to do an investigation, you turn around to inform your companions to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. And as you turn back around, as a engulf of flame spurts out from the tree line and begins to engulf you, you bring up your sword and your staff instinctively and actually place it in front of you, and it splits the fire just enough for you to shield you a little bit. You take
Oh no!
8 fire damage.
You got hurt the most too.
Because
Ow,
I'm
ball.
special.
You take 8 fire damage. Just all of you see a spray of fire come from the trees, and
I'm
from
not
your
thrilled.
perspective, completely engulf Moore.
Oh, he's dead.
But I need everybody to roll initiative.
12.
Again.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dun. Smack.
Can't I select my
Hey!
character? For whatever reason, I cannot select Cirion to roll my initiative.
I'm still faster than the old man.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll and hopefully put it in.
I guess that means I'm older because I'm slower.
No, it just means you're human.
Oh, that's why I'm a fucking dummy.
Well, that's true too. I wasn't gonna say anything.
No, be
Fuck you
nice.
too.
Everyone be
Kevin?
nice to each other.
Kevin? No.
Never. All right, just so I could
All right.
put it into the thing. Hold on. Taking my 17. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
All right. As we enter the second, whoops, didn't mean to do that.
God, what are we even
Combat
doing?
of the
What are we even
evening.
up against?
This is a surprise round
Yay.
due to the perception check. So Fig, your turn is missed.
Wait, but oh,
What in the hell?
What?
never mind. Wait, I thought I couldn't for some reason, but I must be confused. No, I'm lying. It's fine.
Good to move on? All right.
I think so.
That'll bring us to one of the creatures that, as the fire dissipates and you all see more standing there, few embers on the cloak, but he breaks the fire and stands tall. And you see one of the creatures emerge from the dead trees, and now noticing like the burned and charred land beneath it, you see a scaly reptilian-looking creature with a vicious snout that, as you now see the fire begin to like come out of its mouth a little bit as it exhales.
that's so cool.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh, snap.
This one's going to use its action to dash with its full 40 feet of movement.
40?
End its turn. That will skip Cirion's turn from surprise. That'll bring us to this one.
In fairness,
come
it
up
has
here.
a ranged flame attack.
Oh no.
As you see it come out on all fours, a very rotund creature that is somewhat reminiscent of a dinosaur for human, for out of scenario description. Very short tail and scales and spikes down the back. As it comes bounding up, it. Check one thing.
I did not mean to click that.
Are you that concerned, Mole?
I was just looking at my spells and.
Good to know you
Just
have.
looking
That
at my
will-
spells in case I
That will
fucking
end its
die.
turn since it used its action, and this one used its action already on the surprise attack, but it will bound up to more with its movement,
Of course it will.
and that will end its go. That brings us all the way back to the top of the round. Fig.
How bad how wounded does Moore look right now?
I'm at.
How would you describe?
I will drop the number to him.
Give it to me on a scale of 1 to 53.
I would.
It's a little haggard. The surprise of the attack, he just was able to react just in time, and the fires, you do see his shoulders slump just a little bit, that he's wearing down.
Okay.
Long journey.
I'm going to, upon seeing that, yeah. So, I see a friend injured. I see my friends getting in danger again, and we're surprise attack, which I do not like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bonus action Fury, because all of this is all the no buenos. No, Fury, you should be this number, not that number. Okay, and so upon that, I'm going to, and seeing that he's a bit haggard, I'm just gonna immediately rush to his side, and I'm going to try to, you know, narratively back it off and switch its attention to something else with a heavy axe swing while having my shield up. 2 axe swings, because I can multi-attack with this. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, my mic is still down here. I didn't bring it down when I sat. My bad. Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
All right, that'll hit.
Okay, and 16.
In a 16, as you come bounding up, as the smoke is still coming off from the fire, and even the grass beneath you has begun to catch from the fire breath. And you come up right behind Moore as he breaks the fire, and you slip around and you bring up the axe and you slam it down into its right shoulder, and you get a real deep cut into it, and you bring the axe out and you bring up the shield and you go to make your second attack. 16 just hits.
Oh my god! I keep doing the just hits. All right. So I'm already in a fury. It's always going to be one-handed. So what is this? 7 and plus 2, so that's 9, and then 8.
Okay.
And then, nope, I bonus action furied. I would like to try violent display again then.
Okay.
And that should be, everyone should be in range of me this time. Yes. Be feared! The DC is 13.
What's the save?
Jeez, I always forget this freaking save. Wisdom save.
All right.
DC 13.
A 10.
Cool.
A 10.
Awesome.
15.
Okay. So they have disadvantage on their attacks against anyone that isn't me.
Okay.
That just sounds hilarious.
What?
Disadvantage on all their attacks to anyone that isn't me, because meh.
Cause tank.
Yeah, it's a tank ability for aggro.
I love it.
Essentially. Okay.
That's my turn. Oh,
and
can
your turn?
I? Do I still have horsey actions?
Because it's a good question.
All I want to
'Cause
do
you're not
if
mounted, right?
right, but all I want to do if so is just do another like whistle again, like I tried last time, to try to have Wild Step disengage across the water if it's shallow enough.
So, rules as written, since you're not riding it, you're not controlling it, so it
Okay,
would
that's
have its
fine.
own initiative order, but that's gonna get real clunky real quick. I feel like, because the second all 4 of you aren't mounted, and I have to worry about 4 different creatures,
Right.
so I would say she'll still share the initiative with you in this case.
I just
so you
want
can,
it.
like... Go ahead.
Sorry, I just want it to go far away from fire.
Well, you show me where.
So if the water is shallow enough, I want it to go like nya.
Okay, I'll say the water is rough terrain.
Fine, that's 30 feet movement right there, so it will dash.
Okay.
Because I'll tell it to GTFO. Now that's my turn.
Okay. That will bring us to one of the creatures. It's gonna move there. Well, that's annoying. Actually, we're gonna... Yep. Whoa. That was strange. It's
Oh
going to
no,
move
is this a cone? Oh no.
this way.
Oh no.
Whoever was doing that wasn't me, so...
That was me.
You're freaking
I
out
was
for nothing.
I was doing it.
Was that you, Matt?
Yeah.
You!
Fuck you, Matt.
It's going to make... It's going to make one attack at you, Fig.
Call.
You didn't reckless, correct?
I did not reckless, but I am in a fury.
Okay, 13.
Miss.
You hear it bound up behind you, and you hear the heavy breath as it exhales, but the mouth comes open and tries to bite into the back of your leg, and you're able to step out of the way. 21 will miss. Or sorry, a 13 will miss.
21 misses.
21's its initiative, sorry. Cirion.
Okay. I'm going to... right up on quick fire. And I'm gonna attack, use 30 feet of my movement and attack this boyo.
Okay, you're mounted?
Yes.
Okay.
And these are all one-handed. So I have to hold my reins somehow. Ayo!
That's fair.
28 will hit.
Be like a kid riding his bike and just go like, look, no hands! Both on the sword. I trust you, quick fire. And I'll attack again.
Oh!
I'm gonna make that a hit.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Once per battle.
All right, go ahead.
That
I
hits.
would not add that to the counter.
I mean, you can still add it. It was rolled.
Fair enough.
We have a good 20-to-1 ratio right now.
I know, it's very surprising because it was not like that last campaign.
Anything else there?
Yes, I'm going to... I'm just curious on this. So I can disengage on my horse and move away from him?
Yeah, the horse can disengage.
Okay.
As the horse's action.
Okay, horse's action is gonna be... If I were to disengage and move away, could I move to another guy and if I had an attack, hit it again?
Like action
Are you
surge?
asking if you action surge, can you attack again? Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm gonna disengage with that boyo and go to this one. Burn my action surge, and I'm going to attack again.
Fighters are so cool.
Two of these to be 100% honest, but who knows? Okay. Anyway. Oh. And why not? We'll just do both attacks here.
Both will hit.
Smacky schmacky.
Very good. Slashy slashy. Hey, double nines. All right. Come on.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bonus action, and I'm gonna pull out the banner of the House of Anarion.
Okay.
As I'm bouncing back and forth between the two lizard dragon looking things, my pal's like, everyone, dig deep and fight. Not done with this journey yet. Once per battle, I may bring out this banner as a bonus action. All nearby allies may spend up to 3 hit dice to recover hit points.
Can my horse do that?
An ally? I mean, I guess. I don't know what the end's called. It just says allies. It doesn't say.
That's a question to Brian.
I'm gonna say pet companions don't meet that criteria.
Oh, because Duster, I'll be fine. It's Duster, but up to 3?
Hey, you may spend up to 3 hit dice. All nearby allies.
That takes from our pool,
Yes.
right? So that's using 3.
You can just spend them immediately.
You know what though? I'm gonna do it.
I don't know what my hit dice is.
Oh my
because I have
God.
a weird character sheet.
Man, I'm trying to help you, brother.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 6, and how many of those d6s do I have?
Oh my god.
You haven't spent any right now, so you'd be 7. Or did you get a bonus? I think you might have got a bonus. I think you have 8 out of 7 right now.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Thank you.
After everybody does that, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
And yes, I typed it into the right chat box.
Let's see. That will bring us to the one that was initially attacked. He's going to lumber over, trying to follow Cirion and his horse, but you hear a deep inhale.
Oh god.
Balls.
as you feel the flames spurt out towards all three of you. I need Cirion, Fig, Moore, and any horse that is in here as well to make dexterity saving throws.
Not me, not me.
Not Duster.
Not Duster.
You said the horse has...
Nat 20!
You said the horse has what?
Nice.
What about... is your horse with you, or is it by the water?
I'm on the horse.
Okay, so it needs a dex save.
And what is the horse's dex, typically?
3, I think we said.
I think yours is a palfrey, so you get a +2.
Okay, so actually that should be a 10. So I have an 8 and a 10.
Okay.
Weef. Oh boy. Oh, wait, I have viewer inspiration still. I'm gonna use that, because I can. What is viewer inspiration again? 1d4.
EM, I'm sorry, I missed the talk with the dexterity save for the horse. How do you roll that?
Character sheet.
You should have a horse character sheet.
That's what it is. Sorry. I had the wrong thing up. The handout.
If there's no call out for a save bonus, you would just click the skill, so it would just be dex, or the attribute.
Oh, damn it. The advantage normal. There we go.
All right. So top to bottom, Cirion, natural 20. Moore, a 12. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Fig, a 15.
Yes.
Quickfire, 15.
Correct.
And Moore's horse. What did you say? 8?
Sorry, it was 8 for me and then 12 for the horse. Sorry,
Okay,
10
so
for
8.
the horse because it should be -2.
Okay. Moore and Isilme will take 11 fire damage.
Oh.
The rest of you take 5.
Oh my.
That will end its go. And
How
take us to the other
How
one.
much damage to my damn horse?
11.
11.
Fuck me.
Downside of horses is they die.
Yeah, and it has 14 hit points total.
Yep.
So
Not
that will
doing
bring
well.
us to the one in front of Moore, who is as you see the fire engulf all of you, and you see the ones of these creatures also get hit with it, but it doesn't seem to affect them by any means. I will also say, in that time, everybody give me a perception check.
Oh no. What time of day is it?
Early evening.
7.
Does
Why
that
am
count?
Why am I
It's
the
not
looker?
night.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
It is
Okay.
not nighttime.
I
24.
tried.
Natural 20 from
Another
Fig,
nat
24 from Moore, 6 from Cirion, and 7 from Malvhor.
There's a lot of crits now. This session.
I'm going to whisper the two Fig and Moore something real quick. Bear with me.
You know, Moore gave us command at the start of this, and nobody followed it.
He's not even going though either.
I didn't even say. He just said on my signal or when I say. Didn't say.
In fairness, we're all still in the surprise phase. Or we just finished it.
Well, yeah, 3 of you got your turns.
It's
I just
not even my turn yet. I can't even say it.
Oh, you're not on the initiative counter.
No,
What's your initiative?
Oh.
What'd you roll?
I fucking rolled.
I'm looking back.
I
You rolled.
don't see an initiative
You
from
rolled
you.
a 13.
Yeah.
So you're technically supposed to be going before this monster.
Oh, I see
but-
that.
Which hasn't gone yet. So do me a favor, click your token, re-roll initiative. We'll change what it is once it's rolled.
There, I think it just added itself.
It should
5,
have.
yay.
Yep. So it was originally a 13?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Not that
Let
it
me
matters
just-
much, but yeah.
Move you right there.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
could really
so it
use
would
like
be-
a cone of cold.
I wish I had all these spells, I'm being honest.
Its turn ends. Do either of you do anything with the information you were given?
Yup.
Okay, what do you do?
When it rears up to show that, I will do a quick slice across with my axe.
It's over here.
Never mind. Can I shield bash it? I don't know. No.
Throw your
you know
shield.
what?
Throw
20
your shield
feet
like
from
Captain
you.
America.
It's what in front of me?
It's like 20 feet from you. It's over here.
Just Captain America. Just throw your shield.
I will quickly. Hand axe. I have a hand axe. Can I chuck it?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. I'll chuck the hand axe.
I mean, you can chuck the axe in your hand.
No, I would like to do a quick. So, like, if my shield hand's here, I want to do a quick hop over to the axe and just go. Ugh!
Okay, it's cool. All right, go ahead and roll an attack as your reaction, as you take an attack of opportunity against it.
Oh, I don't think that worked. Okay.
13 will not hit. More, do you do anything with this bit of knowledge?
Wait, so it's actually like my turn now? Okay.
Not yet. This is the end of its turn, still.
You said it's 20 feet from me?
Roughly, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Is my horsey allowed to disengage and then make a run for it?
Not as a reaction. You can do that on your turn. I'm asking if you're doing anything with the bit of information I whispered to you. Otherwise, its turn will end and your turn will begin.
Hold on. I basically scream out, attack its belly when it breathes in for, attack its belly when it breathes in. I think that's reasonable enough to scream
That
out in the
works.
middle of the battle.
Okay. That'll bring us to your turn, More.
Disengage from the one on my right if we're looking at cardinal directions. I have my horse run here, and I disengage. I jump off my horse to attack this one, because I believe that one's rearing its head, right?
It just came down, so as Fig goes to throw, I didn't resolve that, sorry. As Fig reacts quickly as it breathes fire and throws an axe across the way, past Cirion's face, the last second it comes back down as it reared up to breathe out the fire and comes down, and the axe just glances off of its scales. So yeah, it's just now coming back down and onto its 4 feet.
Is there any others that are starting to rear their head and breathe in? That I can
Hard
notice?
to tell. I'm trying to see.
Because I believe
The
the one
one
to my
in-
right did, and the one at the top just did, and then that means the middle one likely is about to go brr.
Yeah, the one over here is breathing, so there's a chance it won't. There's a good chance this one will.
Okay. I jump off my horse, which might not be the best call, but I'm trying to save Isome. Have it run over. Wait, hold on. Meow.
Okay.
And I let's assume I disengaged here. and it ran over Meow.
Okay.
And then while I disengaged in there, ran over Meow.
Okay.
The water is rough terrain. BT dubs.
But my point is, I jumped off the horse about 10 feet over here.
I know.
Yes. I got it.
No, I agree with
The
what you're saying. The horse is having a rough time over that in this area.
The horse basically finishes its turn in the middle of the water.
Okay. So hold on. So
you're
assuming
nowhere
here, is this attackable at range here?
It's in melee, yeah.
Okay,
I'll say
it's in
so,
melee.
yes.
I move in to engage that one while my horse is. I need to get a token out. I don't know where the token is for the horse again.
I can put a placeholder.
Yeah, you can place it roughly over Meow. There we go.
Okay.
I shall be.
You can go ahead and make your attacks.
Yes, I shall go ahead and give that one the old smacky smack. 16.
16 just hits.
11 slashing, and then I move to attack, speaking something in Quenyan to ideally add something to the blow on this scaly beast. Obviously, it shouldn't actually affect the true attack roll, but the point is to make it make sense.
Okay.
There's my staff attack roll. Assuming it hits. More like a
25
pierce.
will hit.
And then this should actually be a 6.
Okay. Fast moving action. All right. Anything else?
From there, I'm gonna say nah, because I can't use a disengage action.
Okay.
Hold on.
That will end your turn then.
I keep clicking when I don't mean to click.
We're just
Revealing all
seeing
your
all the
goodies.
spells he has.
Beacon of Hope.
All right, that will bring us to the one that was in front of Moore, and it's going to roll to see if it gets its breath back.
I think I'm clicking on the damn gear, but it doesn't click.
Okay. It's going to move here and move into a bit of a pack tactic flanking position against Fig.
Oh boy,
and attack
oh boy, oh boy.
With advantage as it brings up its 2 front claws and tries to rend into your back. With a 25. Rolled minimum damage. 6 slashing reduced to 3. Lame.
Well, that undid the
Malvhor.
hit die I rolled.
Hey.
That
Malvhor.
worked though.
Malvhor.
Okay.
Hanging back.
That was great. You looked like you were just vibing, and all of a
I
sudden,
was.
oh, hi.
I was, and that was the first time I heard my name, heard Malvor's name. Anyway, I already know what I'm gonna do, so it's gonna be
That's
quick.
great.
I'm gonna draw my sword. Gonna go ride my horse, dust to 20 feet here. Gonna just try and swipe this one as I go by.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
Wow, this is
8
why.
will miss.
Yeah, I never hit anything. This is why I don't attack. Anyway, I'm gonna turn to Cirion and use my bonus action. I'm gonna say, aim for the throat when it breathes fire, kid. And I'm gonna give him a gift die. And then my horse is gonna disengage and use the remaining 40 feet of movement. Should go over here.
Okay. Bring us to the top of the round, Fig.
Oh boy, this looks great. Okay, I see them starting to surround me, and the fury is just gonna kind of boil more inside, and so Fig is going to. I'm going to grit my teeth and do 2 like wide swinging axes, one on one side and one on the other, to attack both of them with my multi attack. Kind of like almost like a pinwheel type, but obviously pivoting to, you know, you get the point. 21. Oh, I said recklessly and I didn't do advantage. That's fine. I assume that's still
Which one are you attacking first?
the top one, the one that's a furred.
You should, if you are recklessing, you should roll one more time because you might crit.
That's true. Well, he's right, you know.
So the 21 and 24 would be for the top guy. The 16 is for the bottom.
Okay.
Both
Not to try to offset that second one that actually rolled with advantage.
Both hit. You can roll damage.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that.
Am I being
thought
hard to hear?
I know, I thought I heard something else. Okay, all right. So that is where'd it go? Okay, 5 for the one above.
Okay.
And 11 for the one below. And then after that kind of like sweeping pinwheel motion, as I slice at the one below, I'm gonna do a quick like arm like whack with the shield bash for the one above again.
Okay. Bonus action shield bash. Go for it.
Yes. Num. That's offhand.
21 will hit.
So 6.
Whew.
And that's my turn.
That one is.
Does Dash have any extra effect?
No.
Okay.
It's basically an offhand strike, but she's proficient with it.
Got it.
And that's class specific for her.
That's me.
That one is starting to gush some blood.
The top one?
Yeah.
Goody.
That actually brings it to its turn. It actually needs to make a little checky check before we progress here.
Oh god, no!
It's gonna
Bad,
blow
so
up.
you don't recharge it if it blows up.
You do enough damage to them, they just blow up.
Look at the dongo from Legend of Zelda. Just plops and boop, 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 bang.
Good to know. And that check happens. Okay. All right, you see the breath come inward, and you see bits of the skin beneath the throat and the chest begin to glow a little bit from like a red orange like coloration as you feel the heat begin to emanate from it, and it explodes in the direction of all 3 of you.
Is it possible for another reaction like before, or no? Was that special?
In a second.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's a chain of events.
Got it. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be quiet.
Cirion, Quickfire, Fig, and more. I need deck saves.
Oh boy.
Please give me another good one.
Oh.
Let's see what Quickfire does.
For all these nat 20s, I keep getting smacked.
Smash.
You're not coming up. On. Okay, for some reason my dex roll is not going through. Fuck. Can I just... Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Alright, 19 from Quickfire.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there it goes. Now it goes.
Practically the same.
Everybody except Quickfire, oddly enough, will take 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Quickfire will take 3.
Are we feeling
And yes,
champs?
Fig. Yes, Fig, now you may take a reaction, and thanks to more actually drawing attention to it earlier, anybody who is within range right now can use their reaction as attack of opportunity against this creature.
Perfect.
And Cirion, if you use your reaction to attack the creature now, you get advantage because you're following my advice.
Oh, okay.
You said the throat, not the underbelly.
That's what I meant, though.
No.
Alright, I got 25.
You all just
Oh, wait,
unleashed
hold
your
on.
reactions
Here we
on
go.
it.
Yeah. Fuck this thing!
Alright.
Roll 20 and I get 13 slashing.
It's just getting
Flashing.
skewered, and then the other two are gonna breathe, and there are gonna be no reactions to use.
I probably should have waited. Who?
Well,
Oh God.
all of you have reacted, so there's that. Fig, you rolled twice.
Am I still
Sorry.
at advantage because reckless?
Reckless, I think only happens during your turn.
Is it?
I might be
I
wrong.
would have to look at the wording if it says until your next
It's-
turn or.
It's no big deal. It just says. Wait. No. When you make your on my turn. Okay, so 12.
Yep. So
Sorry.
12. 19 will hit. 12 will hit. Natural 20 will hit. Sorry, 12 will miss. Sorry.
Damn it.
19 will hit. 12 will miss. The natural 20, 29 will hit. You can all roll damage, and whatever you roll, you can double it.
Holy shit!
So
As its
I've
weak
got-
spot is vulnerable to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
So 26 damage.
26
Yeah,
damage.
26 on mine.
26 for both of you.
Oh jeez.
Total of 52 damage.
Yep.
Hell yeah, because it had 5 hit points.
There's no kill like overkill.
Would 52 outright kill it if it was at max?
No.
Okay, I was curious.
Probably
This thing.
I'm thinking of player perspective now. I'd have to. All right, that ends its turn. Cirion.
And it dead.
After that violent display, I'm gonna make my way back up to this boyo. I'm sure he missed me, and I'm gonna attack him.
Go for it.
One more. Go.
Both will hit.
And slashy. And slashy.
All right.
Total 23. Okay, with that, do I want to use that? No, I'll wait one more round. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It's going to check to see if it gets its breath back, and it's also going to make another check.
An explosion check.
Explosion!
So it succeeds that. So considering its current situation, it actually gains access to multi-attack. Whee!
Oh.
So it's going to make 2 attacks at Cirion.
Ugh.
With disadvantage?
With
Yes.
disadvantage. First one is a 21 regardless.
Ow.
And the second one is a 16.
Both hit.
A total of 20 piercing. Well,
Yikes.
12 piercing, 8 slashing.
Nah.
You need to get your AC up, friend.
AC.
Oops. And it's going to just move right there.
I like how it did a little zigzag, like, oh, you don't know where I'm gonna be.
I was debating on it doing something else. I was like, nah, it'll just go right there.
I'm on this
more.
side. I'm on the other side.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go smacky on the one to the southeast.
Okay.
So, with that in mind, 14.
14 will miss.
Ah. Well, let's see. Is there technically any other bonus actions I have? I don't. There's no
Don't
easy
think
way to see
so.
that on my thing.
I don't think so. I don't think any of your spells are currently bonus actions. I'd have to bring up your character sheet.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I don't think any of them do that. Nope. Damn.
Sorry.
That's alright. Well, I'm staying
Nothing.
where I am.
Nothing for you.
Staying where I am.
Alright.
We could really use
That'll
a
bring us to
meteor
the-
swarm right about now.
Brings us to the other one.
Wouldn't wish be
Who
nice.
Oh my
now has to make its own check. Which
Just
will
give him a
succeed.
deck of many things and see what happens.
It's gonna check for its fire breath.
Oh shit.
Gets it back, but does it want to use it?
Yes, these monsters are fantastic.
I do like these a lot. Yeah. They're
Actually, yeah,
definitely
it
a
can
different
hit.
challenge.
It can hit all three of you. It's gonna do it.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Bye guys.
So that will fire breath. I need deck saves from the four of you again.
I swear, if you all three go down in the same turn.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I am burning inspiration for that one. God damn. Okay.
And your horse.
I know. I'm getting there. I'm not like get up.
And the horse.
And the horse.
Yeah.
Too
And
many sheets
yeah.
up.
Welcome to my hell.
Oh no.
God damn it. All right.
All right. So, Cirion 5. No, you burned. So Cirion 11, Moore 17, Fig 10, Quickfire 5. Right?
That's not damage, Cirion. That's what you rolled.
No, that's not a damage. That's your.
Okay.
That's your
I'll
save.
go. Holy shit. Okay. We're good.
Okay. Everyone except Moore will take 11 fire damage.
It is a
shit.
damage.
Look at that.
It is my damn it.
Moore, you'll take 5. And I believe right now, since Cyrion's wielding a melee weapon, Fig's turn hasn't come up yet. Moore, you do get a reaction if you choose to take an attack of opportunity against this one.
Yes, I do.
Wait, is this the same round?
His turn just came and went, so his reaction reset.
Yeah, his turn just happened. so
Sorry,
it came
sorry. I
back.
was thinking top of the round. My bad.
23 will hit for a total of 14 slashing damage. Oh. As you get a good clean strike into the abdomen, and it rears back as it actually causes the fire to sputter a bit as it finishes off the attack, and it stammers and pulls back. It's looking bad.
Bless you.
That would bring us to... That's the end of its turn. Malvhor.
Malvhor is gonna go ahead and use 35 feet of movement to get right behind this one, and flanking, I'm gonna go ahead and make an attack with advantage.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't hit. My horse is gonna go ahead and disengage, and is gonna go ahead and use 25 more feet of movement to just put some distance. And that's the end of my turn.
Fig.
Hey, I'm trying.
No, you're playing it smart and you're doing fine. I am going to... This fire's pissing Fig off. She's going to keep attacking recklessly, and she's going to start with the one in front of her.
Okay.
So now she's just going to keep doing the same sweeping, like, axe attacks she's been doing, with just more gritting teeth and fire in her eyes. That son of a bitch. There we go. And then...
All right. The 19 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
But also, it was because I said recklessly, so I forgot to toggle
Sorry,
advantage right when I
21 will
hit.
hit. Go ahead and roll
Sorry,
damage.
no, that's me being confusing. So, 11. And then
As you find the same spot that Moore had struck through, and you actually slam the axe home, sort of causing like an X laceration across the abdomen, and it gets in there deeply that the axe gets stuck, and you pull it out as the innards begin to spill out as it loses its weight and actually slumps to the ground, and you actually feel from the open wound an exhaustive heat actually come off and hit you a little bit, but it is dead.
Great! Then perfect. I'm going to, I will whip around and make a beeline right to the one that Cirion's fighting, and I'll use my second attack toward it.
Go for it.
Wabop! 24.
24 will hit. Yes.
Damn it, 5.
5? I almost ate my own words. Okay.
Wait! And then, for good measure, bonus action, bash it in the face with my shield.
Okay.
Whack.
Just like, go.
Damn.
Well.
Do you want to explain this one's demise to me too?
I will just smash its face with a shield and keep going until it goes down. I'm burned. I'm angry. Horses are injured.
So essentially,
and getting tired.
As you body check with the shield into the face of this creature, and it collides solidly to the point where you might hear the wood of your shield actually begin to give.
Oops.
That it's actually seen quite a bit of usage.
Gee.
And the sound is initially solid, and as you follow it up with a few more attacks, it's quickly followed by, or quickly transitions from a solid strike to a more of a wet impact between wood and flesh, as the bones in the face begin to break and the blood actually begins to pool out, and it falls to the ground as well alongside of its fellow brood mates.
And after all of that, there's gonna be heavy breathing with like shoulders going up and down from Fig, where she's just heaving, and she'll look down at like little burnt parts of herself, notice that the little ripped cloth ribbon that she got from the troll is nearly completely burnt. She'll rip it off the belt and go, well, that was a waste.
Malvhor's gonna give everybody a thumbs up. Excellent job, team.
Need a bad-aid.
Do we want to take a short rest
I
here?
was gonna say,
Please?
how's that short rest now? Did you say these are scaly creatures?
They have definitely a rough hide. There is some scale aspects to them. For the most part, getting up close to them, for lack of a more visual description of myself, it's more reminiscent of the skin you see on the Triceratops in Jurassic Park.
Oh.
So
okay.
it's definitely like a hide, a leathery hide, but there is like scales alongside of it. You can give me a nature or a shadow lore check.
Oh.
Looking to make your own makeshift mithril, I guess?
No, I want another keepsake because I burned the other one.
True.
Yeah, actually, that got engulfed in the fire.
That's what I described. Yeah, that's why she did the whole. Well, that was a waste.
I was busy doing something else. I missed it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Nator. Damn it! Only good for attacks, I guess.
10. You don't actually know what these creatures are, but based on its size, and actually sort of looking at its structure and everything, you gauge that these are probably young.
Oh.
They're not exactly adult creatures.
Oh no.
Well. Oh shit. Can I look around? Can I look around?
Sure.
Do I hear anything? Are there other footprints?
Other footprints?
Like other,
or are you assessing like the ground?
Okay, no, I will assess the ground for similar beastie prints, but maybe larger? For indication of any more.
You can give me a survival check. More, you got a very good look at these. You can give me a shadow lore check at advantage. Just considering your age and your time in the
24.
world. I'm going to whisper you something.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. What did you roll, Fig? An 8. The smoke coming from the fire and the actual scarred remnants of the forest that were clearly a previous battlefield, either from a hunt or an ambush of some sort, is really masking the area and all what you can find. And from the scuffle, you find the remnants of your battle and your horses and the creatures themselves. You don't see anything else that deems immediate concern.
Cool, awesome. I don't like the idea that came in my head, so I'm a little worried, but I would like to pull a tooth out and call it done.
Okay. I'm not even gonna make it do a check for that one.
Yay!
You get a tooth.
I'm
What
scared,
kind of tooth?
but I want to kind of piss on the grave.
Oh no. After that, I'll just go check on Wild Step. I'll go to it.
Okay.
To my horse. Oh shit! I flew Fig off the map!
I got so caught up in the moment, everyone at home, that I didn't get a chance to actually demonstrate the fantastic use that Battle Bards is during that fight, that I had a sound effect ready to go for that fire breath.
He's plugging. Don't believe him.
Oh no!
We do it now. Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
There you go.
I lost my token.
Anyway,
very nice.
Okay.
There we go.
Is there anything else anyone wishes to do here?
Am I able to? I was saying, am I able to slap some Atlas cells on me and quickfire?
Sure.
Well, if we all stand together and you throw a potion, it will clearly do splash.
No.
Well,
go slap
if
more.
We can
if
take
we're
a short
doing-
rest.
I was gonna say if we're doing a short rest, that should save you on resources. But
Okay.
should we?
I have no. We
Move.
killed all the monsters. There are no other monsters. It's safe for a short rest.
That's
Shut up, man.
fair. Fine.
Well,
Short rest.
children,
Please.
I might
Just
remind
as-
you.
Just
that
as
these are-
Malvhor says that,
Uh-oh.
out of fucking nowhere.
No!
Yeah.
Oh.
Or am I? See.
I was going to say, I was like,
Anyone else hear boss music? Kidding.
we should probably make our way from here, as these are what are known as dragonettes, younglings of a true dragon. Probably make our way out of here before considering a true rest.
I agree, as I'm kind of like just like clutching my arm that kind of got a little burnt, and I just look fucked up. And
Just-
quickfire is not looking that good either, so just like, yeah, I agree.
Whatever is
fine.
just
I'm
far enough to
actually-
be able to rest.
I'm actually feeling better at the end of this fight than I was at the beginning.
My horse isn't.
I'm not. Well,
My
yeah.
horse is very beat up.
All right. So what? What do we want to do? Like 200 feet away and then call short rest, or what?
Whatever
Maybe-
that.
Maybe like 5 miles away.
Maybe just sit in the water a bit.
Oh, so just go on the other side of the pond?
Bathe in the pools.
Fine. 5 miles, short rest. But I swear to God, if we run into anything else.
In fairness, there's been a lot of miles between both
Yeah.
Engagements.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. So I guess that's decided on.
I hear tick tapping, and then I immediately look towards Discord.
Nope.
And I was like, oh, that's not me.
Okay. Can we short rest from 5 miles away?
I'm
You
down
most
for
certainly
that.
can.
Yoy!
There-
Here be dragons! Oh no. Alright, I get this back.
So you'll
I
take
only get bear
time,
back. Damn.
mount your
Oh my
horses,
gosh.
and depart from the hunting grounds that appear that you've stumbled into, and head further north, following the mountain range, as it's currently your best landmark to follow, and find a suitable place to camp for the evening. I guess I can get rid of that fire now.
Woo! Do it again. That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
Yeah.
There is a section in the mounted rules regarding your horse's recovery as well. It should be on the second page. Basically, during a short rest, your mount can recover points equal to 1d10 plus its con mod. Once a mount has recovered hit points in this manner, it cannot do so again until it has finished a long rest. A hero with a feature that allows individual healing can focus their attention on a mount, but horses do not benefit from the staunching songs of any kind or other group healing efforts.
Oh yeah, speaking of group healing efforts, I do have Campfire Tales, so you can use you can add a 1d6 to all your hit die.
Oh.
Did you say per hit die?
Per hit die.
Alright, well, let me...
I just rolled 5 dice, so can I just roll a 5d6?
Probably.
What was the hit dice for the horse?
D10 plus its con mod.
Okay.
It only has 1, so
Let's
roll it once, see what it heals, and it can't do it again until a long rest.
Wow.
What's its con?
I'll tell you in a second.
Palfrey?
Oh, I see. You're manually adding it. I thought you were rolling. I didn't. Okay, never mind.
2. Its con is 2, so yeah.
No.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Well, now I'm glad we're heading toward Dorwinion.
Yes.
So I will say, is there anything else anyone's gonna do, narratively speaking, or any sort of RP during this short rest with anyone else? Okay.
And I guess real quick, any update on the armband?
So, as the evening comes to an end, Fig,
Oh, great.
you do notice that from where you guys are, that it juts out a little bit now, more in the southeasterly direction.
Okay. Thank you.
So it does seem to have either moved or has been stationary as you progress further, or if not, you're going away from each other in a certain degree right now.
So the frequency is still the same though? I guess.
Frequency, this is the most frequent you've had it since you've gotten it. You're probably getting it once a day, and there was probably a blip there where you got it twice in a day.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
Okay. You all lick your wounds, treat the burns that you may have suffered from the fight with a creature that many of you have not encountered in your lifetime, and depending on your own brand of sanity, hope to never encounter again. You press on. long journey that it has been thus far, far away from home in a very unfamiliar place, you eventually round the mountain range into a region that more informs you is Dorwinion. And as you sort of round one morning on a hillside, you see way out in the distance little spots of civilization, small villages with smoke rising thinly from them. Not large by any mean. There are definitely no city of Gondor or any elven settlement. But it's a pocket of people. Now, whether they be friend or foe, considering the likes that you've ran into already, hard to say. But merely a half day's ride from where you are, looks like you will come across a village of Dorwinion. And hopefully, the next steps on where you have to go from here.
Oh boy.
That's where we're gonna end tonight, and we'll pick up next week with the arrival check.
Oh, wow.
The end of this journey as you guys have arrived in Dorwinion that lies just west of the Sea of Rhûn.
Wow. These were great combat encounters.
I'm impressed we got through 2 combat encounters in a session.
I enjoyed these.
I was ready to run away from the dragons. From the dragonettes. Mo was building up to that. He was like, "We're gonna run when I say so." I'm like, "Okay, I'm on board, 100%. Flee."
And then it was like, well,
We're still murder hobos.
Murder hobos.
Through and through.
Fig's now has a bear tooth necklace and a dragonette tooth.
I also have a vampire tooth.
You're just collecting teeth.
That's what she was taking from the troll.
They're
This is getting weird. Yeah, why did you take a tooth from the troll, of all things?
Because it's not just teeth. I try to make it different.
Your inventory says otherwise.
I'm trying. Well, with the vampire, the only thing I had to work with was the head when we gave it to Thula, so...
Well, we'll see what awaits you in a village of Dorwinion. But that's where we're going to end, and we'll pick up next week. So, we only have one more stream for us this week. It'll be on Friday. We're going to return to Baldur's Gate 3. Weekends, we have off, so we will be back as an entire group on Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. It was a long one, couple of scuffles in there, but I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see what awaits in the foreign land of Dorwinion and of Rhûn.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Stay proficient.